Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight light. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with the warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with the warriors true in the world of D&D. Welcome you.
I thought it was awesome.
Like I was like that new intro. All right, thanks and welcome to Action Surge, guys. We're live. Let me do the my little intro thing. Is hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls. Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons, led by me, Brian Germain, the okayest DM ever, and accompanied by a band of misfit players. Each session promises excitement, laughter, mischief making, and maybe even a touch of danger. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We will tell tales of valor and weave stories that will echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish, because the action starts now. When last we left them. Okay, no. So you guys were down in a hole.
You
That's why
real
this
quick.
episode is called Down in a Hole.
You have me in the wrong spot. You have me in UA spot.
Yeah. You're gonna be in UA spot regardless.
Okay,
That's just how that's
that's
gonna
fine.
work. And Apollo's always in Apollo's spot, so that works. He's just Apollo. You're nothing but a graphic image. That's saying.
Um, I don't have the same page as you do
Uh
on the
oh,
map.
you
Oh,
don't.
that looks.
Oh, that's not good. Why do we not have the same page? Oh, okay. Maybe yeah, we should have the same page. Maybe I'm on a different page on the thing. Hang on, let me double
You
check.
have me on a different
There-
page.
It
It's possible, but
shouldn't be.
the map has
You zoom out. You might have to zoom out there.
No,
James.
I see where
Yeah.
I'm at, but it's like I don't see anyone.
Are you Silverhorns?
go
Yeah,
go go to the go
You're
to
right
the
here.
lower right. Go to
I'm
the
at the
lower right.
lower. I'm at the lower left. That's where it's at.
Yeah, no, it's at the lower right.
No, it's
Yeah,
at the lower
that's
right.
because you got another Silverhorns there. Here, he's gone. See that?
Yeah,
How that works? Aha.
there's duplicate.
zoom out.
We were at one part of the map. Now
Oh,
we're in a
okay.
different part of the
There
map.
we go.
And there, there you go.
Yeah, let me make sure you've got control of Silverhorns, because that would be a problem if you don't. There you go, James, and
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
lot better.
there you go. And then you should also now be able to control Silverhorns too. Oh, yep, there you go.
You can't control Silverhorns.
No
He's
one can control me.
uncontrollable.
No, I don't control Silverhorse. He controls me.
So if you're just joining us, last time when we left these guys, they were why did it do that? You guys went down into basically a hole that was by a trapdoor by a grave, and it took you down into a crypt. And once you got down into the crypt, then all these undead started springing forth from the crypts as you were searching. Does that
Yeah,
sound
and
about
we're
familiar?
Right, but for a little more, I mean, we are trying to get like a secret passage and sneak into Adric's Folly, right?
Yeah, yeah, a small
Correct.
small castle keep in the hills
Right.
there, and yeah, so you this is probably what you think is the best bet and probably the secret passage you were looking for, but of course when you got down here, one of the crypts was already kind of busted open, and the other three were kind of like cracked and maybe a little bit whatever, but not disturbed too bad. But as soon as when I believe it was Farkas that tried to open one, and then
Well, I didn't try to open one of them. Someone else did.
somebody tried to open one anyways, and then at that point in time, then the rest of the undead that were in them kind of just jumped out and said, "Ta-da!" Anyway. So yes, you also have Saral who's down here with you guys. Tina and John, who play UA and Silverhorns, will not be with us today, and James is going to be playing Silverhorns, and me and Rich will be running everybody else that we can. We have several NPCs. All right. So I had on the turn order. It was actually Silverhorn's turn. So let me bring that up here to where people can see it.
Was it? I mean, because I thought we had just rolled for.
Oh, rolled for initiative. Okay, yeah, it was not. I just have not
Yeah,
updated. I
you
have
have
not
it. You
updated
haven't.
the initiative. It's Gregor's turn actually first.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to get let people let the baddies attack early. We don't want to let that happen.
I mean, yes, it's Silver. Well, I'm kidding. I don't know why Soral's on the thing, except for she can take the dodge action. That's about it. But she's in manacles, so she's a Drow prisoner.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, you could say that these undead may have no idea and may just randomly attack. That's your choice. So
Oh yeah,
Gregor
they're
will
definitely gonna attack.
but they might attack her.
Oh yeah, they definitely will.
So
Yeah.
just so this thing that is directly in front of Gregor looks to be a. Do I? It doesn't matter. I'm going to hit it. But is that we have whites and ghouls and rock and roll here that we're fighting?
Yeah, something like that. So there's zombies. It seems to be, some sort of
Oh,
zombies.
all right.
And
So,
and there might be a white down the way a little bit, but in this room
okay. I
is
thought
zombies. They're just different types of zombies.
you know you got to be sure that you knife friendly with the zombies. So there's an obvious one for him to attack right directly in front of him and adjacent to Silverhorns, and he's going to say, "You are my favorite enemy, not favorite enemy, not but the one that gets extra damage if I determine that.
So that's your favorite foe.
So favorite foe. That's it.
All right.
Foe enemy.
Which
So
I
let's
believe
see.
a
Let's hit him
favorite
with
foe is an extra D8. I think I'm not positive. Maybe it's D6. I don't know.
it's D6, and originally I don't know when it steps up. I mean,
Okay.
like a lot of things, it
Yeah,
gets
you guys probably aren't high enough
D6.
level for it to step up yet, but yeah.
So we'll say it's D6. So we'll say it's D10.
Oh,
We'll compromise.
I should also play that. Should also play that Rise the Drow song. Oh well, dang it. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll do that at the outro or something.
All right, intermission.
Still getting organized. All right.
Okay, so let's see. So we'll attack with the Schwartzwood. Roll. Well, looks like that hits.
Nice. That's a good hit.
I'm assuming 21 hits.
If it doesn't, maybe you run now.
And
Okay, hold on. What is the does anybody know what the shield thing on Silverhorns and Farkas is? And Thyron?
yeah, it was for the wings. It was because they getting down the hole.
Oh, okay.
They did something.
For some reason, it's on the zombie. I don't know why it's on the zombie.
That I
Well,
don't remember,
yeah.
but
I see like a little trophy with a 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
A little chevron with a 3, but
Yeah,
Well, you're a trophy then.
I don't know why he's got.
I see it on like the little baddie guy.
My icon.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out where the 3 came in.
I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know, but I remember that they were
Oh,
there was a little bit. Hmm?
is it because Silverhorns is in rage? He's raging. Do you
Yeah, but
think
that
that's the
wouldn't
bolstered magic part?
that would no that wouldn't have anything to do with the 3 either way.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so Gregor attacks for 8 damage to the zombie in front of him.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to figure out because for
And he,
whatever reason it's on the zombie in front of him. You know. Oh well. Okay, figure that out as we go, I guess.
I'm trying to remember. Does that just the first attack for favorite foe, or is it? Or is every
No,
attack?
that's everyone. I think. Pretty sure
I
it's
think it is too, but I wanted to check with you because you're the boss. Ooh, 5 and 5, so 10 more.
There's a weird thing going on here.
Other than combat.
Yeah, because when I click on the thing to get rid of it, it's still there. Like it
A
actually
meta popped up.
when I click on the thing to get rid of it, another one adds on. So 24 is another
Uh-huh.
good hit. So for another 10.
Yes, sir.
So let me just double check on that favored foe. I'm pretty sure that's actually you could pop it up in the chat uh, thing if you want.
Yeah, I can go and do this too. Favorite foe because I have it in the. You put
Yeah,
it there, so point.
yeah.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. So yeah, when you hit a
The
creature with an
print is
attack
so
roll, you can call on your
small.
mystical bond with nature uh, to mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute until you lose your concentration. First time on each. Okay, so you only increase it by 1d4 of the damage. That's okay.
Okay,
That's
well then
okay.
take
That's
the
okay for
5
now.
off
We're
of the.
not. That's okay for now. We're not going to retcon that. We'll just say the first one was 4 and the second one was 4.
Okay,
Still ends up being the same amount.
so
Um.
it's 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 piercing damage if that makes a difference
Yeah.
because he's got a short sword.
Okay, you can use this feature to mark a favorite enemy a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, but it's whenever it's the first time on each of your turns. So the second one we won't count. So
Mhm.
it is
So
only
it's
the
just
first
5.
time on each of your turns. Yeah. So
Mhm.
so we'll give him back 5.
Mhm. So okay, and that's it. The proficiency bonus bumped up, so it went up from 2 to. I
Yeah.
can do it
Now
3 times.
you can do it. Well, yeah, and you can do it to this guy until he's dead. That only counts as one use. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It doesn't
Yes, I
take
do.
another proficiency bonus until you change it to a different enemy.
Yep. Yeah, it's a kind of it's another type of hunter's mark type thing,
Yep.
but hunter's mark you can move around to different ones. So
Yep.
anyway, so he's got that much damage. Hopefully, that makes him decide to change his evil undead ways.
Yeah. I'm
Take that, you
sure
evil.
that might probably not
Zombie.
do that, but we could always hope.
So who's next on the?
Saral is actually next. And what she is going to do is attempt to. I think she stood up. I think she was stood up. She is going to attempt to. Well, shoot. Okay, I guess I'm just going to roll a d20 because, for whatever reason, she doesn't have her stats in there. I don't know why. Yeah, roll 20 is
Isn't she
acting
bound
weird
and
today.
gagged?
Let me tell you. Tell you what. Hold on one second. What's that?
Isn't she bound and gagged?
She is. That does not necessarily mean, though, that.
Doesn't mean she's totally helpless.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that.
Hold on one
Because
second.
any smart spellcaster would have meta magic feats to help them avoid such items like being like no somatic or whatever.
Okay, here we go. This is what we use
Again,
for Saral.
She doesn't
Drow
necessarily
cleric.
have meta magic.
Uh,
James.
what she is going to do is she is just going to use. I'm going to use the Star Mace I'm going to use that as her kickiness, and it's a disadvantage, so I'll do 2, but so I don't even know if she's going to hit. Yep, she does actually hit, I think. Let me make sure.
Who's she hitting or
She
kicking?
is kicking at one of the zombies who is like
Right next to her.
trying to kill her, and so yeah, so she actually hits. So she does 1 point of damage plus her strength bonus, which is 0. So she does 1 point of damage to the zombie.
Yeah, she's alive and kicking.
And she kind of moves over this way.
Insufficient to,
She's at half movement speed because she's kind of bound up. And I don't mean constipated. All right, Farkas, you're next. You actually could do something.
That is very necessary clarification for us to have. Oh, everything is digesting well
Just
for
in
you.
case.
Thanks a lot.
Just
Good
in
to
case
know.
for all you digestive mavens.
What exactly is us down at the end of the hallway here?
Can you see down at the end of the hallway? You probably can, right?
Yeah, I can see something down there. It's lit up on my map screen. I can see it.
Well, you're not 100% sure. Make a perception check and see if you can pick out some details. Zoom out and show you what's going on with this map here. There you go.
Stop percepting. Claw the one in front of you. Yui will take care of it.
Right? And then take its head for a trophy.
Yes,
19?
that's right.
19. Okay, so what you see when you look down there is something that kind of looks like a zombie, but it seems to be getting ready to cast a spell, perhaps. It's very for like zombies have this deadness to their eyes, but this thing has sort of a spark of life in its eyes. It's not a lich, but it very well could be a white.
Okay, so it has some menacing, like a menace behind its gaze.
Yeah, there's very much intent there. Yeah,
there's some mental intellect with it.
Yeah,
whereas the zombies is basically no thought behind it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
And there's definitely he's got some kind of intent behind his eyes too. Like he he kind of looks like he's going to cast something at you guys.
Really good perception, Farkas.
You're welcome.
In just a glance, you determine an evil intent and a wanting to cast a spell.
I am decisions. If I use my bonus action to disengage, you don't get the one zombie don't get an opportunity attack on me. But on the second part of it, I won't be able to use my bonus action to do steady aim to get advantage on the one down the hallway and get my possible bonus for my sneak attack.
That is true.
Decisions.
It's definitely pick and choose type of scenario at this point.
It is.
Yeah, thanks for spelling that out. That's good.
Because that is a conundrum. What do I do? Knowing that my team is all right here, and I feel that they will have my back, I will call out that there's an enemy down at the end of the hallway. I will do steady aim, and I will fire my bow down towards this enemy. Just because I feel that I got 3 guys protecting me on my flank here, and letting everybody know that there's something else down here.
I know what the thing is. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You don't know what it is. I'm just going to shoot at it.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I know what the thing is now. It is badass. Okay, so do you know what the shield with the 3 thing is now?
What?
It is Thyron's Paladin aura.
Oh.
Ain't that cool? Holy crap, that's cool. I've got
So we
a
got
mod
get a
turned on
bonus
the
for our
thing called
saving
Paladin
throw.
Aura, and I didn't realize, but Thyron having the Paladin Aura at whatever level he is now, he's
Gives us bonus.
yeah, he's got
Saving throws and what? And what else? We get it.
I'm about to tell you, Aura Protection,
Oh,
and I'll throw that up in there. Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your Charisma modifier, with a minimum bonus of +1. You must be conscious to grant this bonus. So the zombie doesn't actually have it. I don't know, just not differentiating, um, but Farkas, Silverhorns, and Gregor all have the +3 to their saving throws.
let's do the saving throw. Very cool.
That's what the 3 is about.
Right?
Oh, I get it. Very
Yeah,
nice.
cool, right? Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
So
Yeah.
steady aim gives me advantage on my attack roll.
Correct.
Hmm.
And does it give you plus? Is it -5 +10? Is it one of those, or is it just the advantage thing?
Steady aim. I'll put it up here for you.
Okay, yeah. So it's just the advantage one.
As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved, which I haven't moved during this turn. And after you use this bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yeah, that's
so I'm basically sacrificing all my movement and everything to take a shot at this. I warned my party that there's something down here, but it does give me advantage on my attack roll, which will kick in my sneak attack damage. So we're gonna shoot my old longbow down there at him, which is my best, one of my best hitting weapons.
I would say also for anybody watching, if you put combined steady aim with sniper, it can be a very nice deadly combination.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 26 hit?
26 does hit.
So that is 1d8 plus 5 piercing. So that would be 25 points of damage total.
Okay, so okay, wow, that's you catch him in the shoulder, good solid hit, and you see that it disrupts any spell that he was going to cast.
Oh, but I just want to make sure the party was alerted that there was another enemy farther down the hallway, and that is my turn. I can do nothing else. I've used my bonus action and my action, and I have no movement. So,
all right, and
well, he's certainly an enemy now if he wasn't before.
Something.
all right, so UA, I guess I will control her because that's what I said I would do.
Yeah, don't lie to us now.
I'm lying to Tina. So UA,
She's here.
Oh wow,
Sorry.
how you feeling?
Yeah.
Are you feeling any better?
Oh, I am dizzy, but I put the headphones on and I'm okay. I am in my bright neon yellow Pikachu onesie. It's my sick clothes.
All right.
I'm so sorry. Please continue. What is UA gonna do?
Okay. You're just listening in. Okay.
I will join once you finish.
So UA would be, I guess, probably going to move up a little bit. Probably, I'm going to say 15 feet. And that point, I think he would take and probably magic the missile the heck out of this thing. So maybe my guess.
Well, wait, no, you're gonna just give a snarky comment. You don't waste your spells.
No, this thing is a jerk.
I can't make snarky comments for it. I don't know. I mean, I know I've got plenty of snarky comments to make, so let me think of something.
Is the light on this thing, or is it lowered so that whatever UA does, comes into effect for that or not?
What now?
Or is it only blood? I remember UA always asking what the health was of whatever
Oh,
he
if it
was
was
Oh
aiming
yeah,
at.
bloody.
yeah. No, it's not low enough yet.
But or okay, and also I don't know if it has blood and if blood is actually a key point or just low hit points. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I think UA will first just say something like, "You should have stayed in your crypt," and then do a magic missile on it. Just a straight one, and that will be 33 damage.
This thing just got rocked.
Yeah,
58
that
points
that
of
that
damage.
hurt.
What?
Yeah, UA's magic missiles hurt. Well, UA's almost everything magic hurts, but she's he's got a wand that beefs up his magic missiles and such like that. Or is it the blade?
It's the mage blade. His
The
spell
mage blade,
focus.
yeah, the mage blade, yeah. That beefs up all
Well, he just
his.
got rocked for 25 from an arrow and 33 points from a
All right,
missiles.
and then
Yeah,
Silverhorns would be up. That's you, James.
Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna just take out the immediate enemies right there. Yeah, rage. So I'll go ahead and use a rage.
Which one did we just hit?
Far end of the hall.
This one right here, UA.
And I figured I'll
Oh.
just attack the ones right next to me.
I managed to perceive it was there and let the group know. And
All right, I'll take it on.
What's that? What's going on? What are you doing?
oh,
James just rolled for the great axe.
Oh, okay. The great axe, you're hitting the one right next to you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. That's a good hit. Good solid hit. I'm going to just give you the bonus action rage because I didn't hear that you said that, but
I said rage beforehand.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He did.
I figured that it was enough of a give me to, you know. But all right. Okay, so 6 damage, and then I believe Silverhorns gets another attack.
Okay, I guess it's still ticking, so
It is.
going at it again.
Okay, for
18?
18 does hit.
Nice.
For 10.
All right.
10, all right, and the 10 will take and oh wait, hold on, no, that's the regular guy, right? Yeah. So many enemies.
So enemies.
So many enemies.
Do 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 do.
So many mine.
Do 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 do.
All right. Okay, you're good. All right, so that's it for Silverhorns.
Yeah.
All right, the first zombie here, he gets his attack. He is going to try to attack Apollo. See if I can figure out where he's at. That's a big old miss.
Sweet. Thinks a jerk anyway.
The one that Sorrel kicked probably wasn't the best idea for Sorrel to kick. So
Oh, she's fighting with us, or is it more like I want to survive?
it was more like she wants to survive.
survive.
And she's
Yeah.
plus she's chained and bound too, so she only did like a point of damage. But all of a sudden, this one here, just like you can see it kind of shaking, and it tenses up, and you can kind of see it looks like it's bloating a little bit, and then it just bursts.
Oh God. Oh, that.
Talk about gas.
And everybody within 5 feet makes a DC 12 con save. So that's Sorrel too. So Sorrel, Gold Sneezer, Kellen, and Silverhorns. Con save DC 12. Okay, Sorrel made it.
Let me just gotta expand that one. There we go.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, at least, if nothing else.
Oh,
Oh
Ooh.
no!
there's my nat one. There's my nat
Ooh,
one.
ouch, ouch. Okay, so on a failed save, it's 46 poison and
Ooh.
half as much on a successful one.
So your idea of the shower really helped the headache. Unfortunately, I woke up again with the headache, but
13 damage is how much
ah,
Callan takes.
lag, my dear.
Slag takes 13, and okay,
Oh, it's
and
all over
Saral and
me.
Gold
Yuck.
Caesar take 12. So,
And how about
or no,
Silverhorn?
sorry, not 12, 6, sorry.
Silverhorn's made a save.
Silverhorns also
Yeah.
takes 6 then.
Okay.
Anybody who makes the save only takes 6.
Ick.
Yeah, as you're covered in zombie entrails and such lovely dustiness and sliminess.
Fortunately, Spike is behind me and is shielded. That's what I was doing. I was shielding Spike, so Spike wouldn't get any zombie guts on him.
A very noble failed save.
Um,
Keeping the pet safe.
yep. All right. So yeah, that's it for that guy, and then because that's all of that, dude. Uh, and then Slag, you're up, Callan.
Okay, does it seem? Do these seem to be still like actively corrosive guts? Like, do I need to take an action to
Nah, I
clean them
mean,
off me?
no, you can kind of
So I
wipe
don't.
yourself down as a free action, but you can tell it's not gonna continuously affect you.
Fair enough. And let's see. Well, we'll try to hit. Let's try to take down the one that everyone's been nipping away at. And let's see what shall we use. No. Everything. I got too many things to take up.
Are you a lore bard, Slag?
I am.
If you want to make a freebie history check, I can give you some details on these zombies, these two particular ones.
Well, if you're, as long as you mention it, I will take a, I will take a history check and let's see.
I mean,
Let's see if I get another nat one.
it's a freebie, so like it's a 7. Okay, so they just seem like zombies to you, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh
most
wait,
of my-
don't you
most
have
of my-
advantage on that though? Because I don't know. I thought there was a lore thing that you had advantage thing, but maybe that's
Yeah,
maybe that's.
DM, sure, I do. Yes, haha. Hint, hint,
No,
hint.
I appreciate the help, Tina, but Brian would then go and look it up afterward and say,
I'm nice,
"Aha!"
Brian. Remember, I'm nice, Brian. You forget this.
I don't know. I'm not gonna retcon that far back. That's for sure.
If you want to say, if you want to just say that I know,
Well,
just,
you have advantage on
that's-
some kind of history checks involving something. I thought, and then I didn't know what it was. I thought it had something to do with graves and shit, but maybe not. Maybe that's probably.
I don't think so.
Actually, no. That's. I'm thinking of a different character in a different campaign that has that. But I thought you had it. I thought lore bards got advantage on one subject or something. But
If you want to, that you're the DM, man. You get, you don't have to follow all the rules.
You
we're
make
just
rules.
gonna say you think they're zombies.
You think they're zombies?
They're zombies. Hey guys, I think these guys are zombies. And I think
No
the one,
shit.
I think the one that blew, I think the one that blew up all over me might have something a little bit different about him than a normal zombie. Just saying.
Just have this
Most of
hunch.
the stuff
I
I
don't know
don't
what it is, but I just have this hunch.
Let's
It's almost
put
like
it in
it's almost like divine intervention, telling me to just have this hunch.
Almost like
Almost like the DM said something. I mean, like somebody out there said something.
Oh my God, you've been touched by the great DM. Huh?
All right. So what
Woo!
is Slag gonna do?
let's try to dissonant whispers on that guy.
Okay.
on the one in the middle, and he's
That's a
so
wisdom
most of the
save,
stuff is like,
correct?
oh yeah, yeah, but most of it is just so much. There's an area that's involved there, and all these guys are right in the middle of people. So okay, there's the half if he misses the save. I mean, if he makes the save, or 9 if he doesn't.
Oh, he's not at an advantage. I think I just whispered that too. Hold on one second. Did anybody see that? No.
I see the roll.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it says never whisper roll. Okay. Hang on, let me do whisper toggle.
He even loses his advantage though.
But yeah, so 11 is not going to do it. This is DC 16. So he is affected by 9 damage.
And
At which
he's
point,
kind of.
he bursts to. No, I'm just
Go
kidding.
ahead.
Oh no, he
I'm,
doesn't.
I'm kidding, I'm
They're
kidding,
like-
I'm kidding.
They're like water balloons filled with guts. I mean, that's so disgusting.
No, at which point he falls. He falls to the ground.
Okay, that's bu- 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 I think I'll reserve casting anything as far as bardic inspiration because we seem to have this one pretty much in hand. So on to the next.
All right, so then Thyron, which is that's controlled by me, isn't it? Because normally Teeny controls Thyron, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
I can take him if you want, but you know his ability's better, I think.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have him move over here to where the other zombie is and lay the smack down, or try to anyway.
Oh yeah. Now see, that's what I would have done. Good job, Brian.
That's a good hit. That's not a good. Oh wait, that is actually also a good hit because zombies have crap armor class.
Yep.
14 and 14 will put him in a situation where he has to make a Constitution save.
Bouncing zombies.
Did it work? I'll try it twice. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. Oh, there they are. It came up twice. First one is 22, so he is still alive, but he is not doing too great. That undead fortitude, though. All right, and then Apollo.
All right, let's do this.
Now you
where's my sword
notice
at?
that you and Silverhorns have the buff to your
Saves.
saving throws. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna stab him.
Don't know why it thinks this zombie is his buddy because it doesn't think Siral is his buddy.
Where is my sword at? Yeah, I got a two-hand
It's
this.
in your hand. Hopefully, it's in your hand.
Did that work? Yes.
Do you remember that one time though? He kind of threw it in the air and did this weird ass
yeah.
thing. And
So something we like to
That's
do
true.
here. Something we like to do here on Action Surge, and well, just I like to do this with almost all my campaigns. Is when you get a nat 20, you get a critical, of course. So you're gonna go ahead and roll the damage for your critical, which is just click on the longsword in the chat log if you want, and then you're gonna roll a D100 for me, Scotty.
How many? Just one?
Just one D1.
Yes.
Yeah, D100. Yep.
Did I
I
do
mean,
it
this
right?
guy.
18. 18 is guarded strike. So you have +2 to your AC for 1 round. And let me check this damage out. Reroll that second damage die, because you also have no 1s or 2s on damage dice.
On damage? Okay.
Yep.
So it'd just be clicking that longsword again, right?
You could do that, or you could just roll a D10, whatever one works for you. All right, so 6 and 14 is 20, and I don't think he's going to be able to make a 20 DC con save. Just
Well,
Yeah.
if somehow he does, I have an extra attack ready right for him.
unless he
Because I have that now.
unless he nat 20s, he's not doing it. Or well, okay, he would have to make a 17 in order to do that. So yeah, so he goes down. His undead fortitude gave out. All right. Anything else?
Now you can throw your sword at the white or whatever it is.
Yeah, or you can move up.
I
if you want.
could, and if I miss, I can call it back since I have it bound to me.
That's
Remember
true.
when I did that and that thing tripped over itself?
Wum, 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 wum.
Yep.
That was great.
And
Okay.
the sarcophagi are in a way that you can walk past them without having to go over them, so they don't cause difficult terrain.
Do
Is
I
what
have
I'm saying.
full movement speed then?
Yes, you have full movement speed.
Okay, what's my movement speed? 30. 5, 10, 15.
And you did already take the attack action, so you still have an extra attack from your extra attack.
Yes, I do. How far can I throw something?
About 60 feet. Depends on what it is.
My sword. I was going to try that.
Oh, your sword.
That's like what, 10 feet?
I would say that you could still
Well,
throw it.
squares.
I would still say that you could throw it about 60 feet. The only issue would be that it might be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think I got something
20
else
feet
for it.
would be probably the optimal distance.
Hold on.
I swear to God, if you roll in that one and you hit UA, you are gonna get it. I
Yeah.
mean, you are gonna get it in
Well,
so
let's-
many bad ways.
Let's pull up the ruler and see if you can even make it to there. Yeah, that's exactly 60 feet.
Did that work?
There you go. Acid
I meant
splash.
to hit info, but
Let me do the spell description. Yeah, 60 feet. That'll work. All right. So
I
it's a
mean,
DC
I actually
13
meant to
dex
hit
save.
info, but apparently I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we wanted.
DC 13 dex save. Hold on, let me find that critter. No, you're not the critter. Not to be confused with Critical Role fans.
Look, the best critters were the ones from that movie.
Oh right, yeah, the crates.
Yeah, they talks back just before they get blown up or died.
That rolling ball of death they do at the end of the first movie.
All right, hold on.
That movie was so terrible.
That movie was.
Oh, it's fun,
It was
funny
terrible
and fun.
in its greatness. Okay, hold on, I can't.
Exactly.
Where this guy's at.
The best kind of terrible.
Oh, there he is. Okay. What was it? A deck save? Yeah, deck save. And he doesn't have anything special to his deck save, but he does have a pretty good dex. He made it, so it doesn't do anything.
Lame.
That was like a rip off of.
How do I even have that spell? It never works.
You got to increase that spell save DC.
Apparently. How do I do that?
Items or
Increase your stat?
ability increases.
Yeah, get wiser.
Yep. All right. So Gold Sneezer will be up. Gold Sneezer.
And Gold Sneezer hopefully heard what Farkas said about the guy down. And plus, might have noticed that people are throwing stuff down the hall.
Yeah. Gold Sneezer will cast a spell. He's just going to cast Magic Missile at this point. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 6, 12.
Bum, 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 bum.
I should have had him cast the other spell, but I didn't. All right. So Gregor. Oh wait, you know what?
So,
For some reason, you guys are getting lucky. Hold on.
RB?
Wow.
Okay, there we go. All right, so I can let him not get an attack for 1 round, but 2 rounds, that don't seem right. Okay.
Well, yeah, you seem to say that he was distracted by getting hit.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
Rather hard. Rather got hit rather solidly with the 25 from the arrow and the 33 from UA's magic missile, you know. Kind of caught him off guard.
Why don't we have
I am
Slide
now-
look at him and tell us if he's... Yep, that's undead.
Yeah, he looks undead. So, all right, I'm gonna here's the lunge bow, and now, hey, you're another one of my favorite foes.
That's a good hit. You're my favorite. I'm in
Hey,
danger.
you're. Let me try to. And there's the D4.
All right, -4.
So oh wow, full advantage of that.
All right.
So he takes another 16, and I'll do another attack on him.
Yeah, you can tell he's not doing very good, especially UA. You can tell he's got that bloody condition thing.
He's got that look of I'm not doing so well.
Yeah. All right, so
And 6 more.
6 more
Thwunk
damage.
thwunk. Pling thwunk.
I don't think he's gonna get a chance to go. Sorrel does nothing but stand back and call you all fools. Farkas, your turn. She's kind of like, fools, you're trying to get me killed. I thought you wanted to keep me alive for some stupid reason.
So I can kill you myself later. It'll be fun.
I will
These are pretty brutal.
use my bonus action to aim to give myself advantage on my attack roll and shoot an arrow down at the whatever it may be, and see what happens.
All right.
So,
Oh wait, I didn't move Gold Caesar to there like I should have. There you go.
24.
Not that it
pretty
matters.
good.
Magic missile could have went around corners, so it don't matter.
So I will.
That's a good hit. Also important. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So since you're at advantage, you do get the sneak attack. So for 20.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay. You see it. You see it buckle and fall over.
There. I hate sticky things. Granted,
And imagine that. Imagine they're not too fond of you. You didn't leave anything for UA to cut its head off. Well, I don't know. Do we mangle it so bad it's not worth removing a head?
Just hit it with arrows.
It's in pretty rough condition, but you might be able to get a head out of there or something. I guess the moral of this story is to quit while you're ahead.
But can I go over there and just crush its skull in? Because
yes, you could.
I'm just happy I was able to notice it was down the hallway. So.
Okay, but you guys are searching bodies. Is that what you're thinking? That's what sounded
Absolutely.
like Farkas and you guys were leading on.
UA's not gonna
leading
touch
up
it.
to.
I'm not looking at rot corpse zombie bodies. Not really. No, that's not my thing.
Do you mind if we make a history check or an arcana check or anything to see if there's anything funky about these guys? Because
you can make an arcana check. Yes.
Because Sorrel was telling us that there was something weird about the undead here. So.
Yeah, you can.
Why am I at advantage?
Well, you wouldn't be with a 9. That's
Right.
you know that the warlock is some sort of spellcaster. That's all you know about that, and you know the.
Yeah.
I mean, not the warlock, the white. But I just gave it away. So if you auto game, if you need to metagame, I just told you it's a warlock. But
Well, it's dead now.
Well, he finds these things to be very distasteful, so he's gonna just take his sword and kind of poke. I'm not getting too close to this thing.
Yeah.
It's a white lock.
Yep.
Oh yes, a white.
Well, you guys are some of you might be familiar with especially Thyron might be familiar with having heard about a Deathlock White, which is similar, but this is actually a white warlock. So warlock white. All right, so let me go
Gregor's going to go and look through the as long as we've opened the coffins, let's see if there's anything of interest in there and frisk down the zombies that aren't exploded and things like
Okay.
that.
There you notice as you're searching through the coffins and the zombies have some stuff on them, but it's mostly in the form of jewelry or whatever, um, and as you search the white, uh, well, actually, no, I take that back. This is all in the sarcophagi. Um,
Mhm.
but you find 2,723 copper, 1776 silver, 66 gold pieces, and I'm going to put this in chat too. Um, Several gems worth, 10 gems worth 50 gold pieces each, and then the makeup is included there. A potion uh, of healing of some sort. I believe a blue potion. Hang on, is another thing. Hold on, let me look real quick. Where did my stuff go? Hang on one second. Let me look.
People tend to bury their dead with lots of valuables here.
And he
Well, you know
and
these
healing
were
potions.
yeah, and you know these were considered to be important people. So you know these were considered to be that was the whole thing with this. These were the builders of the keep. Um,
If this healing potion is in case he really wasn't quite dead and he wakes up, it's like, now let's give a healing potion so he can take care of himself.
Right, right.
one of the potions was essentially like a clear liquid. Um, and it has what appears to be the sliver of a fingernail in it. A large fingernail, rather large fingernail, but just a sliver of it. And here's the coins and gems makeup, by the way. Here,
We got a blue potion and we got a clear one with a
no,
fingernail.
not a blue potion. A potion of healing, and then I thought what I said was the blue. I said I think it's blue, but it's
Oh,
clear.
just normal.
No,
Oh, it's clear.
it's clear with a fingernail. Yep. And then the third potion. Hold on.
Take it easy. She not feeling good.
The
I
third
need a healing
potion.
potion.
Um, the third potion
I have one. It's
is
called coffee.
the third potion looks like a cloudy green fluid. Um, and it has what looks almost like a jellyfish in it, but it's actually a bubble. It's like a jellyfish-like bubble.
Weird.
Jellyfish like bubble. Okay, isn't that nice?
Yes, and as you come up to the white, um, he also has some things on him. One second.
Me and UA will inspect the meat.
He also has several coins on him. Um, and he doesn't have any magic items other than he has a spellcasting focus.
Okay.
And he has several art objects in his crypt, which was the one that was already busted open. And in his sarcophagus, there are four art objects: a silver ewer, which I don't know what an ewer is. Now I have to look that up. Thank you. Um, a
Oh, it's like a pitcher.
okay, a copper chalice with a silver filigree. One cloth that's like gold vestments, and one gold locket with a painted portrait inside. And those
Who's
are worth
who's
25 each.
who's the portrait of?
The portrait.
His mother.
The portrait is of a of a rather handsome looking male, and looks somewhat familiar to you.
Hey, my dad. It's my dad. I think.
No, it's not a dwarf.
Must
Oh,
be a distant cousin.
It's not Harold the
indeed.
Handsome. It looks familiar. And are you going to show it around?
Yeah. Well, I don't have it. UA would have it, right?
Whoever Farkas or UA or yeah, Farkas
Have
is
what?
probably the locket from
The
the
Yeah,
locket.
wedding.
Farkas. You
Oh,
you ain't touching any of these things.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so I
it's
mean,
Farkas.
what was it in the
Farkas, would
crypt
you
or on the?
I would show it.
Go ahead.
the locket was on the warlock, but you're going to show it around. Okay, so
Okay.
so Farkas, you don't recognize it, and Apollo, you don't recognize it, but UA and Gregor and Thyron and Callan, you all recognize it. It's very familiar to you. Go ahead, make a history, perception, investigation, whatever works best.
Oh,
My best
Gina
performance.
knows.
No, whatever works best for like knowledge check type thing.
I know. I was being the jerk.
Yeah, investigation. You can never out
mean-
jerk me. Wait, that
Can I make
sounded
an
wrong.
Sorry, investigation. I made a.
Yeah, perception. Yeah. Okay, so that's a good one. Anything 15 or over, you'll definitely recognize it right away. Slag, even with a 14, you're pretty sure you know who it is. I guess Silverhorns. Make one for Silverhorns. They're
Okay.
James.
Investigation, perception, what?
Yeah, investigation or perception or history, whichever's best.
Okay. Let's see what.
Oh, you know what? I'm spoiled today. I don't even have the. I don't even have this module pulled up.
What did you do?
Oh man. Okay.
Well, we're screwed.
Yeah, he's just winging this one today,
I
boys.
was like, hey, this is all improv. We can do it. All right.
Well,
So
that's what the only reason that's
I mean, it
That
hasn't
was the
failed
reason
yet,
I-
has it?
yeah. I figured since you're working from a module, they probably have all the details and like a portrait of
well, I am
Vlad the Impaler or
improving who the portrait is, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it is. Okay, so Silverhorns doesn't recognize it, but but Callan and UA, you recognize it as the. Hold on, why is this giving me 2 pages? Oh,
It's Zaid.
single page view. No, no, it's not Zaid. You recognize it as a long forgotten folk hero that you last seen in a crypt underneath the cathedral. Alan Durquois.
Uh-huh.
But
Alan
in,
Durquois.
but in this,
The player
in-
was
in-
like, "Oh,
in
it's the
in this-
vampire guy."
yeah, in this portrait, he is very much not a vampire. He is very much human in this portrait. But yeah, it is Alan Durquois before he became a vampire.
Huh. Well, that's good. When we go back and see him again, he'll love to. We should keep it, but show it to him. He would get a kick out of it.
Oh. Slag, get away from me.
Well,
You smell.
I would say even with an investigation of 14 and a perception of 16 that you guys would also realize that if this white had a locket with the portrait of Alan Durquois on him, then maybe Alan Durquois might not be so happy to hear about you finding this.
Oh, this might be this white could be really have been sweet on him.
Yeah, it could have been there could have been some kind of relationship there, or there could have been they could have been just good
Yeah.
friends, or or somehow important to each other.
Or a stalker.
Or maybe
I keep
maybe
this
he was
close
just a
to me.
stalker fan. Yeah, that could be. I mean, Alan Durquois
Oh,
was
that
this
guy!
great folk hero
That
of
guy!
his time,
Or there's a third
Hear that
option.
song by the police.
Yeah,
Maybe a
stand
third
up.
option. Maybe this white became corrupted by whatever's here, and
Well, he
know,
definitely became corrupted by whatever's here, but obviously, if Alan Durquois, well, it's also hard to say because you don't know how long he's been dead, but he's been dead quite a while. So he may have lost a little bit of his humanity, even though he was very, very, amiable to you guys, and he was very nice to you guys, and he did not seem to want to go out and drink a bunch of people's blood. So like, he still wanted to be that folk hero that he was. So
I was saying maybe this white was at one time associated with him, but when the white came into here, it lost its affinity towards him. Maybe just
could be. Yeah, could be.
Could all be just coincidence.
Well, the white is definitely not going to be, having any feelings toward the vampire. But
Can I try to
all
determine what the potions are?
yes, you can try to.
The fingernail potion and the jellyfish potion, for lack of a better.
Yeah, you know that
We know the one's a
you know that the
healing
red potion is a healing potion of some sort. It's a shimmering red liquid. The shimmering red liquid one actually has a couple little silver speckles in it.
Silver speckles. I got a wild guess of the one with the large fingernail in it. Might be some like
be so kind
potion of hill giant strength.
as to put that
Right.
in chat, please.
Go ahead and make it. Go ahead and make our Arcana check, Slag.
Okay, I'm doing that one first.
What do you need in chat, Tina?
The potions.
Okay, so what are you doing first, Slag?
Fingernail, thumbnail one.
Okay, that is a potion of storm giant strength.
So storm giant strength. Who's our beefy ones? Just as who to carry it.
Which I believe storm giant strength is 29 or something like that.
Oh wow!
25. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, that'd be
it should
scary
be
for
one-
Silverhorns.
Apollo and Silverhorns. Silverhorns is the beef.
No, it
one,
is 20.
his size?
It is 29. 25 is old edition.
Well, that's the old.
Yeah, that's what it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got up to 29 after that.
Yeah. 25
like-
isn't it what it
Yeah.
used to be?
Uber powerful.
It would almost double his strength.
What would you say for you, Tina?
Oh, I was just saying that potion of storm giant strength would be good for our, because somebody was saying who's our beefy guys. It was Rich.
Yeah.
I said Silverhorns or Apollo.
Yeah.
I said, but Silverhorns is the bigger of the two, and
Yeah.
we get more of a strength boost out of him.
No, you would get the same. It
Well,
both bump them up to 29, but so
Yeah, but I think Silverhorns has a higher strength already.
right. So
He has
yeah,
15.
it doesn't add 29. It just puts it to 29. So it doesn't matter who has it per se.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it adds. Gotcha.
It's who likes to hit things in melee
And
more.
so-
If
so-
you don't want to give it to it.
Silverhorns.
So I will also say this though. If Apollo was going to be in melee more, Apollo would also benefit
Right.
from it more because Silverhorns already has a high strength. So you would be
Yeah.
better to have two people with high
Yeah.
strength than one person.
But so do I.
Super high strength and one with kinda.
what's
Yeah,
what's
but you don't
Silverhorn
get
strength score?
Silverhorns. What
Yeah.
he's saying, Scotty, is that you tend to stay out of melee, where Silverhorns is almost always in melee.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just curious how much
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
in general.
Silverhorn
Uh,
and Silverhorn's strength score is only actually 15. So Scotty's probably.
I actually had the
Right.
higher
So
one.
Yeah,
yours is
yeah.
higher, isn't it?
So it'd be better to give it
Yeah,
to
I got
Silverhorns
18.
in that aspect. Yeah.
I mean, I think in general it would probably be more beneficial, even if I was in melee more.
The other one you could give it to under hey, take this now type of thing. Because you can give someone a potion, hand off a potion as a free action. But if you did one where you were like, here, take this now kind of thing, give it to Thyron, because Thyron is also, he's pretty strong. I think he's like a 17 or 18 also, but he's also in a melee fighter too, so.
Paladin.
But
Yeah.
how weird is it that the scrawny femboy has a stronger strength than the giant minotaur?
He's wiry.
Well, he's his wire.
He's wiry.
That's for the other one. That's for the jellyfish.
He just weighs a lot for because of his metal. Oh no, so Thyron actually has a 19 strength, so it would be better to give it to Paulo
He
still.
does.
All right, so the jellyfish 19 is a potion of water breathing.
Water breathing.
Yeah, water breathing. And if you would like to just give a last Arcana check for the potion of healing that you know is a potion of healing, just I'm gonna go with DC 10. Very nice. Okay, so it's a potion of greater healing.
That is a wasted nat 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope. I am 105% certain I know what this is.
Mm-hmm. That's good to know.
Right down to the weight of each of its ingredients.
If someone was all like vehement about, hey, I need to know how many carats those zircon, that citrine, and all that stuff kind of stuff is, and what size they were, and all that stuff, I could determine all that stuff. But it's not that
I have
important.
a chart for that.
But I do have, yeah. There's great sites online for that too, and one of them is called old Dungeon Master, and they've got a little size chart, what the gems look like, what they would be at what carats, and how much value they would be, and how you determine the value, and all. It's
You would
really
need
cool.
one of these.
Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway,
You need one of these. A jeweler's loop.
yeah, there you go. Who are you healing wording? Anybody?
Me.
Yourself?
Since I got all the crap on me.
Get
It's just
get
so I
all
don't
that
forget
zombie,
about it. That's,
get all the zombie guts off you.
yeah.
All right,
It's so
before you
hard
guys
to
move
just
on, here,
scratched.
let's see. Let me do something here.
Does Gold Sneezer have any of those, or anybody have any of those cantrips that clean you up? I don't know if it's a
I'm sure-
prestidigitation or something.
I'm sure Gold Sneezer probably does. Hang on, let me see. He has.
Can you clean the gunk off?
Yeah,
me?
he can prestidigitate you.
Thank you.
All right, so
You get the slight vibration feeling all across your body as it all.
it all just goes disappears, kind of blows off or whatever.
I am now minty fresh.
And you had some good vibrations.
Yeah, go ahead and throw that in the background, Brian. We have that on
Get
on
canceled.
loop, right?
Get demonetized. Okay, there's that. What is this guy? 450. Oh wait, that we already. No, never mind. I lied. That's a different person. That's Saral. All right. So divide that by. There's 6 of you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
9 if you include the big guys, but okay. So
Is it gonna?
725 XP each, including 2 NPCs, but
725.
let me give so that'd be 885. So the NPC should be at like 15,885. I think I got Thyron, and so you only have to have Gregor.
So we should be at 19,150.
That sounds about right. Should be pushing that close to 7th level mark.
Need about 3,850 more, it looks like. Or, yeah. 3,850 more.
I need to open Gregor's to. What'd you say? 15,000 something for
I got
the.
yeah, 15,885. 15,885. Get down to where you guys are at there at entering the Basamont. Zabasamont. So you guys
Okay, I didn't put.
oh, go ahead.
No, I was just looking to make sure I didn't have put in too many numbers. Like it's like 185,000. It's like no.
Oh, I'm 20th level.
Don't put in. Yeah. It's like no.
You did silver horns? Somebody did silver horns?
Yeah, I did it.
Thank you.
I added it. It went from 18 to 50. No, 4. I added the
18,425.
Well, I added the 750, so it's now 19,150.
Yep, that's what we all have. Thank you so much.
So because of for those crazy people like me, an ewer, like Tedia said, is a large jug with a wide mouth, formerly used for carrying water for someone to wash in. So like the ones that you'd have in your like the nightstand things, or it can be for anything. It can be for like a pitcher for
Watch jug.
whatever.
Yep, the picture.
Yeah, but
Anybody's gonna look at it and go picture.
but yeah, generally speaking, it is a pitcher, but it is normally or traditionally used for like those washing pitchers, where you pour it into the bowl and
Yeah. You don't really see them when they use it to pour water over someone's head.
yeah,
got
or
a
like
wider-
that. Yep, that works too.
It's got a wider mouth on the front of it.
Oh, are we supposed to say you bless you while you're doing it?
Sometimes.
If you sneeze.
In other words, you don't
If gold
fill a cup.
sneezer does
Only
it.
if, only if you say it nicely and I get a happy ending afterward. All right. So the tunnel is 10 feet wide and about 10 feet tall. It is unlit and unadorned. It slopes gently upward. Excuse me. And I'm going to assume you probably follow it because, kind of makes sense, right?
Follow. Just a quick.
Well,
Who wants to hold the healing potion? It just the other ones. I think we would have enough time, like water breathing, but it might be important to know who's holding the healing potion for standoffingness and
Silverhorns
stuff.
has a potion of greater healing on him already.
Okay.
Paula, what do you have? Let's see here. Apollo
I got
has
a
a regular
potion of-
potion of healing.
Me too. What does UA have?
He has a regular potion of healing.
I have a potion of regular healing on me as well.
Okay, what's
Your
your
call.
what's your marching order going to be, guys?
Well, I'll be pulling the Drow behind me. I'm preparing Farkas right now. However, we might want to get our beefy guys up front.
I'll be beefy up front.
If you want to give
Alright,
UA
I'll
the
go ahead and
greater
move.
healing portion just for the sake of, you don't want to lose your mage, that's fine.
That's a good
Apollo
idea. Yeah, why don't
Apollo
you?
is our other fighter, so he might be good to have it too. The paladin, he can heal. So
Yep. That's a good idea because I mean, and I've got a healing word, so it's not like I don't have I have something at my disposal and one potion. So
you want me to take it, or
So-
you want to give it to Thyron
Yeah.
or Scotty?
why don't we give it to you if that's okay?
Okay, so when you guys are gonna head up this hallway, who's gonna be in front? Silverhorns,
Yeah.
He typically is.
and then who
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, let's put him
Thyron?
up there with Thyron. Farkas,
Yeah.
can you move, or do you want to be in front?
Well, if
Or
you
do you want
go ahead,
you
little
gonna scout ahead?
than most people, but that's up to you guys.
Well, do you want to scout ahead?
That's if you guys
The
want to go
sneaky
ahead,
sneak
you guys
scout.
let them go.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Dan. So you want everybody to go ahead, or are you gonna do your cat stuff?
Really up to the party. I'm willing to do the old
Sneaky sneak thing with like a cat can do up ahead, but if if you just want to go balls to the wall down the hallway, we can do that too.
One of the things is we were going to have, some people be prisoners. Silverhorns was one of them. I don't remember who everybody
Yeah, I
was.
gotta
So there,
go back and copy.
yeah,
paste from
some of
you.
us were, some of us were being, pretending to be Drow who were supposed to be here, and some were being prisoners. So, do you remember UA if you were disguised or not?
UA is not disguised. He would refuse anyways. He's dragging Sorrel along with him. He's actually been,
Okay.
I shouldn't say dragging, kind of. Anyways, he's been kind of has her in front of him, and he's sort of pushing her along. So, and her
Okay.
hands are tied behind her, so it may very well look like he's being the one that's being dragged, even though he's more pushing her.
Okay. What about? I know that. Okay, from the marks, I think that at least as far as that, um, Farkas is either pretending to be a Drow or just being real stealthy. Gregor, I think, is pretending to be a Drow. I don't know about.
Thyron and Gregor are being disguised. So is Scotty and Slag.
Okay,
So we've
okay.
got
Yeah, I knew.
Farkas, who is sneaky and maybe a prisoner if he so chooses. Silverhorns is a prisoner.
Mm.
Gold Sneezer would be a prisoner, and Yue would be a prisoner.
A prisoner or just Drow?
Prisoner, as in the people disguised as Drow are,
Prisoners?
capturing them.
Pretending like we're like
Oh,
we
okay.
belong
I
here.
got you. I got you. Okay, I see what
Yeah, the four up front, with the exception of Silverhorns, are all actually disguised as Drow.
Okay, so Farkas, are you going to go ahead? Does everybody want Farkas to go ahead, or do they want him to,
I'm
stay?
willing to sneak a little ahead and check
Are you going
things out.
Are you going stealthy, or are you not going stealthy? Is the question.
I'm willing to. I'm willing.
Not you, Farkas. Just as a group, are you going stealthy, or are you not going stealthy?
I think we should
Stealthy, I
send
guess.
Farkas. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I guess.
so then Farkas is going first. So then it only applies to Farkas at this point. But give me that stealth check.
Okay.
Woohoo! Stealth check.
I want to say, like, how can a cat not be stealthy? But I think we've all seen our own cats, if you have them, do things that are just like, no, and the cat's like, I meant to do that.
Yeah, that's called a daily.
Sure, in this house.
21.
All right, so that's good enough stealth check. All right, so then okay, so for purposes of we're disguised as Drow and we have prisoners, what marching order are you going to be in? Like what who's going to be in front? Who's going to be like Silverhorns looks like a prisoner, correct?
Yeah, so he
is
would not be near the
so
front.
well, would he or wouldn't he?
Maybe.
No, he
Oh, I
would.
don't.
Well, let's put some
I
Drow
could
in
try
the
that.
front.
Because
So we've
I
got.
mean,
are you going to be dragging the prisoners behind you on a rope? Are you going to be having the prisoners in front of you as you're marching behind them? Because either one makes sense.
I
This
mean,
is
I can
what
be
I'm
in
gonna
front.
suggest. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scotty. Go ahead.
I was saying, well, I'm one of the Drow suspected people, so Silverhorns trust me enough. I can make it look like I'm pulling him, like he's my prisoner.
So behind you? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Why
it's
don't
assuming the character trusts my character.
so the
enough.
drow at this point, the people who are dressed like the drow would probably be mostly in the front to be the first ones seen, essentially. Is that what we're thinking?
I have a different idea. We've
Go
got
ahead.
four quote unquote Drow.
Well, you'll
Why don't we
definitely want
have-
to talk this over before you guys go into marching into a castle. That's
Why don't we have Thyron and Scotty, who are two frontline fighters, who are disguised as Drow, go up front? That way, if anything hits them, okay, they can take it. We'll put the quote unquote prisoners next, and then we'll have Callan, and we'll have the Ranger in the back as the quote Drow who are bringing up the rear, and then of course we'll have Saral kind of in the middle as well as a quote unquote crowd control.
I will give you some out of game, meta game kind of info. What you might want to do is like take into account that Thyron is 5'10". Okay, and
is he?
how tall is Gregor?
Gregor is. Let me click because I put that in there. And about this, not that different. I mean, he's because he's a Tieflin. He is.
No,
Nope,
Gregor.
he's a little shorter. Five.
No, Gregor.
Oh, Gregor. I think it's a Callan. Sorry, Gregor is. It's not put in his bio. I don't know how tall he is.
When you go look at his bio, it should
Oh, yes,
say at the top
I
of
do.
the page.
Yeah, 6. Yeah. I'm sorry, 6 feet.
Yeah, 6 feet. So here's what I would say out of game. You know that Drow are generally typically shorter than humans. So with them two being very tall, it might do well for Gregor being the tallest to be in the back, because that way he looks a little smaller compared to, the people in front, just because of perspective.
Yeah.
Why don't you put Saral Yeah, this thing is up there next to Scotty.
Callan and
Yue can go
I don't,
find her.
how tall is Apollo? Oh, somebody just went off the map.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but that was kind of weird.
I don't know. My whole map is kind of doing this weird, like half of it shifted.
Well, yeah, you guys all did something weird just now. I don't know what happened.
Apollo is
Whoa.
5'6".
I'm gonna
I
refresh.
my character, so I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
it's gone, but that doesn't matter.
Apollo is 5'6", 155 pounds.
5'6". Okay, so
5'6".
Callan and Apollo are the two shorter ones.
I'm
They would
6'2".
pass us.
Also,
Do what?
and Callan is the bard. So if you want to try to persuade somebody,
Right. Yeah. All right. So okay. So Callan, I don't know. Now Apollo don't have the thing on him because his token went off the screen somehow, and I don't know how I can get it back.
How the hell?
Oh wait, that's him. Oh, I think
I
I got him.
refreshed it, but
no,
it's still
oh,
looking
I
weird.
got him. No, I can't get him. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, I have an
refresh
idea.
it
Wait,
next.
wait, I have an idea. I can take the map and I can make it wider. Oh, look, there's Apollo.
Apollo. I
Cancel.
see two
Apollo.
Apollos.
Yeah, because I brought one on because I couldn't get the other one.
You didn't know?
Oh,
learned
I
how to
thought he
clone
was doing
myself.
mirror image.
Okay, now don't
Say hello to my clone.
don't yeah. Okay, so Farkas, you're up ahead, so that don't matter. But Callan and Apollo would be next in line probably. Yue and Siral next in line. Is that what I'm getting?
Yep.
And then Silverhorns. Actually, you'd be dragging Siral, kind of, right?
Yeah, but I kind of got Kellen in the way. I can't move her, so.
Yeah, it don't matter. And then Gregor and
But
Thyron
Gold's-
bringing up the rear. Well,
yeah.
but Gold Sneeze are in the very rear because nobody will see him.
Throw
Okay.
a tablecloth over him.
All right. So
yeah, have him put his hood up or his hat on or something.
yeah, let me do this here. Let me copy. I'm gonna move you guys to a different map.
Hold on. Raise your hands. Go we.
Hold on to your potato. Wait, 1 second.
Potato,
Paste.
potato.
Get rid of all
Tomato,
these
tomato.
guys.
You guys had a break yet?
Not yet.
We have not had a break. Do we need a break, guys? We should probably take a break, and then I can also throw in that whole Drow, the Rise of the Drow song there.
Right.
All right, so let me throw down a. I don't have a. Oh, there I do. I have a black screen, which is not a black
I
screen.
kind of think our Rise of the Drow song should be done to bagpipes because Slag, does have that talent.
Well, that works.
Oh, and on the stream, yeah, we're still kind of funky.
Are we funky?
What are we? Oh, you mean off kilter? Yeah. Oh, yep, we are. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me add a source. Media file. We're gonna do a song, man.
Ooh. So I go to get on the Action Surge, Twitch, and it's like, hold on. The content may contain drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use.
Yeah, I
gambling,
put all
significant
that in
profanity or
there.
vulgarity, sexual themes, violent and graphic depictions.
I put all that in there.
You
I
need-
probably,
you
I
need to
probably
put
should
in there
take that out, but I
and
mean,
bitch slapping.
but I figured that way our bases are covered. I mean.
Right?
I mean, is there a
Yeah.
lie in any of that?
I see. Oh, yeah.
Well,
see, James is me right now. Ah.
Yeah, I've been that way since the beginning.
Oh, well, yeah. You're supposed to be Silverhorns.
Yeah, I know, but take it up to the almighty DM.
All right, we're gonna go to BRB here.
The ASMR Sorcerer has grown a beard.
On the rolling hills where the shadow on the rolling hills where the shadows hide, a tale of heroes begins to stride through the countryside. They heed the call for the rise of the Drow. They give their all with swords in hand and magic in their veins. They march ahead, defying all the chance through dungeons deep and forests vast. They face the darkness, shadows of the past. In the moonlit night, they fight as one against the creatures that block the sun. Their hearts aflame,
I put an image for you in the Rise of the Drow chat, by the way, Farkas.
Message in
Huh?
the Rise of the Draw check. Oh,
Yeah.
I do appreciate your artwork that you did for my character for the Rise of the Drow too, by the way.
I have a couple more.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
okay. So Farkas, you
pretty.
get up the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rich. Didn't mean to
I say pretty ripped for for a tabaxi.
interrupt.
Well, there's the fantasy and there's the reality.
Mm.
The fantasy and the reality.
That's not fair. I can't look. It'll mess up the cameras. Oh, okay.
I'll hold it up to the camera. Just a minute.
I'm gonna hold it up to the camera.
I will.
Gotta have all the
well,
the studio audience. I guess it's not a studio audience. They guess I gotta have whatever audience it is.
I like the
be able to
Hawaiian
see.
shirt. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought the Hawaiian shirt would be pretty funny here. So, let me get it up on the phone.
I'm gonna fix Tina's camera thingy.
Okay, so I apologize, children and creatures, for the fact that this is not family friendly.
Oh gosh.
I don't care.
Hey, we're already.
They'll be all right.
We're
Here,
already
guys,
kind of.
my tabaxi is
Alright.
pretty good.
That's what all those
You can
warnings
kinda-
were for.
Yeah, come on, focus.
Yeah.
It's still blurry, but there he is, smoking his catnip.
Nice.
Farkas,
Funny.
drugs are bad, okay? You shouldn't do drugs. If you do, well, that's bad, okay?
He's like Snoop Cat, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay? Snoop Cat.
Snoop
like-
Cat.
Hey, it's Snoop Lion.
Did you say children and preachers, or is that all the children and preachers out there that we've got in our audience?
Children and
Okay,
preachers.
see, that made it weird.
Can I get an amen?
I like that.
Hallelujah.
All right.
I like that
Yeah,
saying. Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay, so yeah, we're got you guys in the hallway.
Mhm.
Farkas, when you go down there, essentially, you come up to what appears to be a wall.
Time to do some sleuthing to see if there's a way to. Well, there's definitely got to be some sort of entrance into here from this wall. So I will look for some sort of apparatus or mechanism
I
that
mean-
opens up like a door or something.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. It makes sense that somebody wouldn't just build a tunnel to a wall, like.
Yeah.
Unless maybe they were getting ready to undermine or make an entrance and never finished.
Did you rotate the map, Brian?
You're on a different map.
Yep.
So yes, kind of,
Because-
but you're also on a
Okay,
different map.
because my character looks like some gravity's gone strange. That's all. Okay, so it's not just.
So do I have to make an investigation check, or what are we making here?
That would probably be good to do an investigation check.
Just poke it with a stick.
This day. Saral
Kick it.
said that she'd never been down here before, so I suppose asking her isn't going to help.
23.
Which could be
23.
lying.
You do notice that the wall itself is on a sort of pressure hinge, and that it will definitely open.
Push on it.
And so, of course, I don't know that I think I did something wrong. Yeah, I did do something wrong, of course, because why wouldn't I?
Well, maybe
Marcus-
lying, but if that's the case, she's not going to tell us anyway, so same difference.
So I'm going I
Marcus,
have
you
to
want-
put you guys past the wall, but
Oh?
Oh, crap.
Farkas,
You want to check for
you-
traps
you,
before you open it?
it's a little too late for that. But luckily there are.
Well, I kept trying to say it. People kept stepping on me.
Oh, yeah, but he already said he was opening it before you said that. So
All right.
Some of my investigation check would have noticed that as well, but I don't know.
I guess that's fair. But there are no traps. You can see that you are in a hallway, and it extends, um, probably 100 feet to the right and 100 feet to the left. And there's a couple doors in front of you, and you can see a couple doors down to, you know, each end.
Okay. Do I see any guards or people walking up and down the hallway here? Or is it pretty clear where I can see?
1 second.
And also, how much light is in this hallway? Is it like completely dark, or is it
It
torch
is.
lit, or
It is pretty dark. Hold on, I don't know if I have the dark thing set on this map. Hold on. Yeah, it is okay. All right, so yeah, it is pretty dark. There's no torches or anything.
so I can see to there?
The
So I
only
can see
light.
about 50 feet past the door on my right,
Yeah.
and about 20 feet to the past the door on my left.
Right, and the only light source you can see is actually coming from Silverhorns back there. From behind you.
Oh,
I
kind of
have
motion the party to come towards me, because because right now, I mean, and and, and I'll step off to the. Oh, I can't move my character.
I forgot to do this here.
My face. Huh.
Give you
I
some
can't
ambient
move.
noise here. You can't move because you're stuck in the wall, but there you go.
Well, it's a little hard to move through wall.
Oh, you
Ouch!
guys gonna
All
start
right, now,
moving
now you
closer.
should be able to move, Farkas.
Okay, I was gonna move to the other side of the doorway.
Okay. All right. For everybody else, you guys can see through the wall there. I just don't have it set up to do that yet. Hang on here. Actually, I think I could do a cheap fix for that. Hang on 1 second.
You are
Wrong way.
just being crazy lovable today, Cat.
Flip direction. There you go. No, there you guys can see through it. You guys can't go through it yet, but I can let you guys go through it. Like I can put you guys through it. Are you guys trying to be stealthy at all? I know Farkas was.
I'm not trying that again.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright, then.
Well,
walk.
I just noticed Callan moved up, so I didn't know if he was
You're
going to
only
try
as
to be stealthy.
stealthy as your least stealthy member. So if the guy in full plate is not, then what's the point?
Chain's only as strong as its quietest link.
Pretty much.
Something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't call UA a bull in a china shop, anything like that. But yeah, if he's standing next to Apollo,
All right, Slag, you're relatively stealthy. Are you going to enter the hall?
If I can, if I may.
There you go.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
I'll put you there. That's 5 feet. Wonder. Oh,
Oh, there's Spike. Moving people around.
Whee!
There's Gregor. He'll probably. He's a ranger. He would probably be moderately. I think he'd be moderately. Not extra stealthy, but he was just going to probably stealth as a
Well, I would
as
say
a
he's
personal
probably.
default.
I would say he's probably pretty stealthy anyway because he's a gloomstalker. So.
Yes.
Yep.
I guess I should try to walk through it too.
You're gonna go through to there too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to be stealthy at all?
please, it's funny.
Well, the idea is
Sure.
that if there's two
Yeah.
people in front of you sneaking, we'll see. I mean, like,
Yeah.
if you're not trying to be stealthy, then the two people sneaking in front of you are just going to be like, oh shoot, we're not, you know,
Yeah.
you just gave us all away, kind of thing, in a way. But
Mm-hmm.
Well, they won't.
That's right after
Yeah,
my
you won't.
sheet refresh the browser.
where did you go, Farkas?
But
You
I'm
won't,
also
you
supposed to
won't
be.
hear us. You only hear them.
That's true.
Well, after all, I'm supposed to be a captive at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm-
why is the
I'm
captain
great.
so far up ahead? Wait, damn it.
Uh,
Where's
No, he's
stealth?
not. Silverhorn's this guy. He's not
yeah.
far, he's not far ahead. He's
Whoever's
way in the back there.
What did I roll?
who's the person who's
An
holding,
11.
hanging on to me or leading me because I'm their prisoner, I'm right with them. So
That's Apollo.
he-
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yep.
Okay.
So wherever he goes, I follow.
All right. So everybody can take a full movement if they want, and I see that Farkas already did. So so Callan, you can move, do a full move if you want.
So he went to the left.
He went over here.
I was originally to the door right immediately to the right, but that's fine. I don't care.
To me, that's the right,
okay.
but I guess it would be left to Callan, who's entering. So yes, I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on how your
Ryan?
perspective.
Well, I was gonna go to this, check this. I can't ping anything.
Yes, Tina.
Can you give me Gold Caesar so I can move him, and can you give me Sorrel, hopefully without giving anything away,
Oh yeah.
just so I can move them.
You don't have.
That way you
Sorrel,
won't
huh?
have to think about it.
And of course, I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm playing
really
pantomime
can't
on the
give
wall
you-
because I'm stuck.
I'm surprised you don't have Gold Sneezer, but
I
Hmm.
don't have Gold Caesar or the Ranger actually.
no, the Ranger Rich has.
Yes.
Yep.
The reason that you don't have Gold Sneezer is because John usually runs him.
Mm.
But let's see. So now I've got some interesting French things going on.
Ooh la
It's
la.
an editar. What? Editar?
Editar.
It's like Spanish
Hey,
or
I got
Latin or something.
I got them turned around, so now they're facing the right way.
There. Now you should have control of Gold Sneezer, possibly.
Thank you.
If only this would be. There we go. Can't give you easy access to Sorrel, but well, I guess I can. Hang on, let me see if I do this. Hey, it says edit now
If
again.
it's-
Yay!
If it's
Okay.
also going to give me access to something else, either don't do it or tell me don't click on that.
It gives you
and I won't
gives
click.
you access to a sort of generic character sheet, but that's not a big deal.
Oh, I don't care about her character sheet. I just want to move her token.
But there, now you should be able to move her token also.
Alright, so she's in front of me. There you go. There you go,
Okay,
lady.
so-
Get up there.
So is Gregor and Scotty going through at the same time? Gregor and Apollo,
Sure.
roughly.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if they were going to go together or if they were waiting. And we'll put Silverhorns up there behind Apollo.
Don't stop holding my hand. You know, it's not rangerly.
That door.
Mhm.
Rangerly.
Walk over the main door, or we take separate doors.
It's up to you guys.
We'll go. Why don't we just try to stay together?
Okay. Cal, this way.
Party that stays together slays together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna put that in a song.
Let me see if I
Hack,
can
hack,
use
hack, and
dark
slay,
mode
slay,
here.
slay. The blood, blood, blood must flow. A party that slays together stays together. Don't you know? Do, 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 do.
Flag, not now! Inspiration hits! What can I do?
There you go. Alright, we'll put
Hold a second.
Put you in Sorrel through.
Oh, thank you.
Gold Sneezer and
Oh,
Tyron.
Theron.
There you go. Okay, so now you're all in the hallway. There's several doors. Okay, now you just put Gold Sneezer and Tyron back for whatever reason. I don't know.
Oh, I think we were both moving them at the same time. Here, you go ahead. I will stop.
Oh, those.
He
Yeah, I
was already
forgot those
moved,
things
so-
are doors.
Yeah, I think there's some latency issues, as
Yeah.
in. Yes.
It's the people doing carpentry nearby. I thought as the door. I thought Chrissy was knocking for it. It's just construction next door.
Uh-huh.
I heard some loud banging.
Banging, banging.
Mm-hmm.
This map was actually made in Dungeon Alchemist. I didn't make this map, but the person that made this map made it in Dungeon Alchemist and uploaded it to the Rise of the Drow Discord.
Nice.
All right,
It's a
so
pretty big hole.
does somebody want to go first? Farkas, are you?
Which
you
way are we
planning on
going?
doing? I don't know. That's all up to you. You guys are
I mean-
otherwise if you guys don't decide who's going first, you guys kind of are probably bumbling around in there like some Keystone Cops going on. So I mean,
Well, Farkas is pointing to the east, so might as well go the direction Farkas is pointing.
oh, you gonna open that door?
Well, that's what I was gonna
I
try
see
to
somebody
ping it.
opening a door.
I was gonna ping it. I was gonna check the door to see if it was locked.
All right.
Oh, there you go. You were gonna say this door.
Hold on. Okay, well now somebody's opening it again.
Oh yeah.
So
No,
if
that
it
was
was
me. I
trapped,
was seeing if I
so
could
if
ping
it's
it.
trapped, you all take damage.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was
Okay.
gonna ping it. I was
Maybe
gonna
maybe
check
don't do
to see
that
if
no
the door
more.
was locked.
I guess I can go lock all the doors in the thing so you guys don't open them on accident.
That might be a good idea because he tried to ping it, and I'm like, "Ooh, I wonder if you can ping it," and
there
you
should
can't.
be no there
You
should be
can't
no
ping
worrying
it.
about pinging it. You can ping right next to it.
There's
Oh,
kind of a,
Ping
a,
it
of a
real
circle
good.
there.
So the idea
So
is
you're
that when you
saying,
open a door,
I wanna
it
poke
opens,
it.
and if it's
Poke it. I
trapped,
wanna-
you die, or you take damage or whatever. It's not like
You trying to tell me you don't expect this group to poke at everything they give them to poke at?
I do. That's why I leave him. That's why I left it unlocked so you could open it, so you could get damaged by any traps that it has.
This is just for
Oh.
20 shortcomings.
Background as a rogue is as a burglar. I like to check doors for traps and whatnot. 'Cause
But you didn't say that.
I didn't get a chance to. I said I want to
You were too.
inspect the door if it was locked,
Yeah,
and I went to go ping it, and it opened.
you went to you'd opened before anyway. Okay, so all right, so it is not locked.
Okay.
And
It is not locked.
It is not locked.
Can I check it for traps?
You
Just to
can.
make sure. Investigation or sleight of hand. I'm not sure what they use now in 5e for detect traps. I don't.
Didn't they use perception in
So
third edition?
so perception is being able to see something. Investigation is being able to decipher what that something is. So perception is, do I notice the bump on the wall? Investigation is, what is the bump on the wall?
So.
So what is it?
A pill bug. Anyway, so if you want to check for traps, you will probably be looking for using investigation because you're investigating for traps.
Okay.
Now you can use perception to see if you notice anything that would be out of the ordinary that would just be possibly a trap. But
I'll use perception first to see if there's anything out of the ordinary. If not, then I'll investigate to make sure there's no traps. How's that sound?
that sounds a little convoluted, but I don't see why you would do one over the other, but I guess.
Well, or else I'll just do an investigation check to say, hey,
so you'd rather use your perception to just kind of see if you see anything rather than be thorough and investigate.
well, I'll investigate. I thought the perception was like, I noticed something kind of odd.
Right.
I'll investigate it to see if that thing is a trap or not.
Right, but if you're investigating, you can still notice things that are kind of odd. It's just
Okay.
investigation is with intent, perception is without intent.
Well,
Do you see what I mean?
Anything look out of place?
No, nothing looks out of place. But with that high of a
Good.
perception check, I will say though that you can hear some noise 1 second.
The other side of the door.
Coming from. Hold on 1 second.
Apollo's stomach
So-
because he's hungry.
Apollo's
Yeah,
stomach.
I was gonna say Silverhorns, but you beat me
coming
to
from
it.
coming from down in Silverhorn's direction, but no, coming from down past this way, it's very faint. But with an 18 perception, you do hear some sort of noise. It sounds vaguely humanoid.
Probably a guard or.
It could be almost anything, but it mostly the closest thing you can equate it to is like humanoid moans or cries of despair kind of thing.
I all the people that are closely around me, I kind of stop them, put my finger to my lips, and kind of motion with my hands to listen and kind of gesture in the direction, not trying to make any additional noise.
All right, you don't think
Since
there's
I don't-
any? Sorry, go ahead.
Good. So, yeah, being that it's not like boots tromping or something like that, I just wanted to call their attention to the fact that there is a noise.
You do hear or not you. You do when you're investigating. You do think that there's probably no traps on the.
Okay. Well, then I'll be the guinea pig. So I'll move to the door and I'll open it just to see what's inside.
You can click on it.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't.
Yeah, it's unlocked now.
I just
I had to lock them all, but you know, there's a bunch of kids in my dungeon.
Of course, it's our playground.
Dad.
Looks like a storage.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. All right, so you guys, it is definitely a storage room. You notice that it is set up for like long-term storage. There's over a dozen taxidermied animals and banners with different coats of arms. One for each commander of the castle. You're guessing all of them were prior to Adric.
Okay.
So would it be a history check?
Like the seasonal decorations.
You could do a history check if you wanted to know information on the thing, but I
Seasonal
don't
tester.
actually have physical.
Oh, I know, Jack and
That-
shit.
Well, Silver
Yeah, the
Orange is
Christmas
also
decorations are
not
down
in there.
here.
Right? You
Um,
find like a bunch of plastic totes full of like old ornaments and
Okay, so now
Mhm.
this will give you an idea for Farkas, okay, for Dan or anybody listening. So now you're in a room. There's all sorts of objects. Unless you're specifically looking for something specific, you know, unless you're looking for something specific,
But
specifically looking for something specific.
specifically.
Yeah, specifically.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Double
so
specific.
then it would be triple, yeah. Then it would be a perception check to notice if you
Ah.
notice anything interesting, out of place, useful, whatever it is. If you're looking for something specific, however, then you would be doing an investigation check. I'm looking to see if I can find a flagon with a bird on it. You know, okay, investigation. I'm looking to see if I can see anything out of the ordinary or anything interesting or useful. Perception. That's the difference right
Okay.
there.
is there anything
Right.
shiny?
Yes.
One of my character's characteristics, like the flaws and or court things, says the first thing I do in a new place is note the locations of everything valuable or where such things could be hidden. So like when I like every room I walk into, I'm casing the joint.
All right, then I'm going to give you an advantage
I'm
on your
a bit
on a
weird.
perception. I'm going to give you an advantage on a perception check then for that.
That's because and being a burglar, I figure that's one of the things that my character would be
Right.
looking for if he walks into a place.
Right. So that's still a perception check though.
Okay.
If I'm looking for gold, that might be investigation. Or if I'm looking for a gold
I'm just
chalice,
looking
that
for
might be
the value,
investigation.
nothing specific.
Yeah, general is perception, specific is investigation.
So I will make a perception check.
At advantage, because you're looking for valuable stuff. Um, all right. So you notice right behind you, there's a chest. It sticks out like a sore thumb to you, especially with that 24.
Ow!
That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You know that it's got to have something good in it.
Chest.
In fact, you notice two chests right next to each other. This one here is also a chest. This thing here.
That's a chest too.
Yep.
Okay.
Or that could be a table, and this lockbox could be the other chest. But either way,
Either way.
there's two chests.
Well, I don't know what the other people are doing, but
actually,
What are the
I
other
was
people
looking
doing?
at something about Silverhorns. He'd be there looking around and stuff. Yeah, looking around and poking at stuff. And hopefully not break. Sometimes breaking it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. So in here, it's like long-term storage. So there's nothing like particularly useful like food-wise or anything like that. It'd be more like furniture,
it's like decorations,
decorations,
tapestries,
tableware, stuff like
furniture, and all that kind of weird stuff.
anything that you would just be like, well, we don't need this for a while,
We don't need this until like the next season's decorations.
unless we're entertaining. We don't need this till Christmas. We put out Christmas decorations then.
Yeah.
All right. So what is Apollo and Gregor and Callan and Yue and Thyron and all them people doing?
I think I'm gonna go in.
You're gonna go in too? Okay. The whole
Seems to be
room's a
where the fun's
mimic.
happening.
No, I'm just kidding.
Stab it.
Oh gosh, every plate stands up and tries to bite you.
Or an even into this.
The candle stands up and says, "Be our guest. Be our guest." Sorry.
It's true.
Come inside and make a mess.
Go ahead, Rich.
I was just say I let you guys know and everyone in that what I heard and the fact it sounds like that there's maybe some people I don't know cries of despair, things like that down that way faintly. You can probably hear them if you listen. And these guys are going to go and loot the storeroom. So now you've got the information about what you want to do. But probably we might want to head back down there after we're finished looting.
I was just gonna say, hey, given that somebody else heard these noises, can I roll to see if Yue notices it? Because obviously he's kind of in the hallway, but I just pointed it out, so I made a perception check. Please let me know if that's what you'd like for that.
Yep. 1 second. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You are definitely aware. You hear the noises too, and since you're a little closer, here, let me do this.
I'm gonna have Thyron as well because he's standing right next to
2d6,
me.
and we're gonna multiply it by 50.
Okay.
Okay. So it's fairly audible to you. You're a little bit closer. And your perception check was even slightly higher. So you notice that. Wait, what? Why are you making another? Oh, that's Thyron.
just
Okay.
Thyron.
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice that it is definitely the sounds of like some sort of people. You also catch faintly the sounds of chains.
Oh.
And you could swear you heard someone say, when someone's trying to be heard but also trying to be quiet at the same time, not like they're whispering loudly, but like they're like, help, help, like that, but they're not being overly loud about it. So it's kind of a little weird. That's what you hear. You're like, help.
Okay,
somebody.
so
The sound of the bell
Yue
working on the
is-
chain.
Please help
Okay.
somebody.
remembers that Saral was talking about how there had been some people that had been taken or captured from somewhere to be sacrificed.
Well, and also you remember that they were stolen from the town too. Don't forget.
Exactly. So he's gonna be like, "Oh, them," and he's just gonna kind of nudge Sorrel and go, "Oh yeah, I think those are your captive friends." uh, and then he's going to try to. It just Cyron is like right behind him, so he's gonna kind of step back just a little bit so he bumps into him, so that he can just kind of casually say, "I think those are the people from the town or some other prisoners."
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to be like super, super quiet, but he's not going to be like, "Hey, you guys."
So trying to be
Come
heard,
out
but
then.
still, but trying not to be heard at the same time. I get it.
Trying not to look like he's being
So
that
like,
you
so
guys are
like,
trying to be
so
sneaky
so
drow.
so he's like, we're coming. We're getting there. Don't
Well,
worry. No, I'm just kidding.
Yue, no, he couldn't give two rat's asses for that. The fact that he's
I just meant
even.
like how the prisoners were trying to be quiet and loud at the same
Oh
time.
yeah.
That. Yep.
Yeah,
We're
and then
on
just
our
like
way.
right, like just kind of like someone under his breath, like prisoners are there.
Okay, so when
We've
you
got
guys,
people. We're trying to be stealthy and trying to be like, "Hey, these are the drow. These are the captives." He realizes he's supposed to be looking like a captive, and if he acts like his normal self, everybody's gonna know. Oh, wait a minute, that captive is being really bossy.
there are no
He.
traps on the things, by the way, and you guys are able to loot
Chat.
some royal clothing, and though gaudy, is still well made and valuable. Several items that are still well made and valuable, as well as jewelry worth a total of 600 gold pieces.
Hey, loot's loot. That's in for both chests.
Yeah, that's in
Or
both.
just that one?
Like total, like yeah,
Total. Okay.
total 600 for both chests. Yep.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
put it in there. Party treasure.
I will come to this door. I'm assuming this door is unlocked as well.
That door was unlocked until they made me lock it. But yeah, now it's unlocked.
Okay, and
It's locked from the outside, so you can't get out. That's the problem.
why would they trap a plain old storeroom? I mean, it's
You never know
really
when
it's all
cat
mundane
burglar's
value.
gonna
I
show
mean, it
up.
did have $600 gold worth of valuables in it. So I mean, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
but-
But I mean,
But reality of like valuable things in a castle kind of thing, I don't really see where this is gonna.
well, and also you
Yeah.
guys came through a secret entrance, so not many people are going to just come through a secret entrance because the whole
It's a secret.
the whole secret thing. So yeah. All right, so who's next?
So,
All right, so
so
Callan,
our
Slag.
voices are coming from down this way. Then
Yue
Yes.
will point to where he hears the.
Yeah.
He'll just point.
Yeah,
Okay.
down this direction.
So it seems like it's down this way if we want to go and try and rescue some prisoners. I'll tell you, they would be a great distraction, and they could help towards, us trying to recover the gem Moonshard. Moonshard. That's it. That's what we're after.
Moonshard.
shard and rescue prisoners.
Well, you guys know
The-
that you guys know
The
that the
plot
Moonshard.
book.
You guys know that the Moonshard is probably not here because it should have been sent
Yeah,
on
I
to
know.
the Drow City.
What
But
if we let them run amok upstairs? They could distract everybody while we kill who needs to be killed. I mean, sure, we may lose a few peasants, but
Not worth
Well-
sacrificing.
And that's
We'll
a style of
just-
sacrifice
we'll
we're
just tell
willing to
them
make.
Yeah, well, this is the way to escape. Just go and don't go and escape. Go escape. Do your thing.
well, we can sacrifice them to Yue instead of Loth. That way, she won't get anything. He'd be like, "Yeah, go ahead."
So you're saying you want to kill these prisoners as a sacrifice to yourself?
Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? and then they'll all rise as undead because of the. Oh, sorry. Gets a little gleeful. I'll have my own undead army.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
fantasizing.
Start to question the people that I'm running with.
Right?
If you didn't start questioning that already, then that might be an issue.
Yeah.
No air trouble.
We got it.
You were too busy.
We
You
got
were too
enough
busy
things
tweaking
to-
to question it, I guess, because
Yeah.
Moment of clarity.
I haven't had enough catnip lately. I'm starting to question some things. All right, so you gonna head down this
So,
hallway
let's
or check out this other door?
Move on
or-
down the hall.
Okay. You know it's from like way down the hallway at least, like at least like like this far. Like down in this direction. You pass several doors on the way
Sounds
too.
good.
You guys can move up to your movement. Actually, you could move up to your movement times 2 if you want to dash, but then of course you're stealthing at disadvantage. If anybody's still stealthing.
I think we've given up on
So-
that, haven't we?
Well, we're just doing normal talk, walking. I think. So that's Cal. I'm sorry, that's Gregor, and he's kind of he's just taking a quick listen at the doors to hear if there's anything happening behind it, kind of between his regular perception and his passive perception, seeing if there's anything going on.
You don't hear anything really.
All right. Don't want to open any doors.
It's just
Just
quiet.
wanna give-
Yeah, you can't open any because they're locked now.
Don't ping any doors.
They'll be unlocked as soon as I hear that you guys want to open.
As soon as you've learned your lesson.
As soon as
As
I
soon as
hear
you kids.
as soon as I hear that you guys want to open them, then I will unlock them. But until then,
What, did I move too far or something?
no.
I don't know how far would you move.
I don't know. I think it was 6.
You're off the map.
No.
Okay, just let me move.
You can move up
Gregor,
to 12. But yeah. If you want
Spike,
to.
Yeah,
come
definitely
here
under
to me,
12.
Spike.
Marcus went back and shut the 2 doors behind us. So, like, if anyone does come down the other way, they're not going to notice these doors.
Second, real quick. Gotta look at something.
Trying to-
21.
So,
Yeah. Okay. Somebody's drawing on the map.
I'm trying to put X's over here so that we know that we went through these doors, but they don't want to. They don't want to stay.
Okay.
Just wanted to mark them so we knew what doors was what.
Here, you could do this.
So you're defacing to the walls.
What
Yes.
type of wall
UA
is
was
it?
here.
There you go.
What type of walls are these?
Flat
What type
walls.
of walls are they? They're stone.
Yeah.
They're stone.
Oh, okay.
They're not extremely thick, stone. They're only like a layer.
Okay.
Neo-Grecian architecture
I mean, they're probably
with frescoes.
I mean, they're probably close to 8 inches thick.
That's pretty thick.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like huge fortress keep walls thick, but it's thick enough to be underneath
get
the
our-
castle. Let's put it that way.
Hey, Paulo, you want to get to the front here?
Sure. Wait, this
We'll
seems like
kind
a
of
bad
resume
idea.
Our
If I get my
marketing
face
thing.
melted, I blame you. And I will come back to haunt you.
Uh-oh.
You blame who for what?
I blame Slag.
Who, what? How many times? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he is always blaming somebody for something. He never takes responsibility for his own actions.
The
We're used to that.
Bullshit. I did, and it was amazing.
I have to comment
That's how I
on.
got my sword back.
I have to comment on the map maker for this. It's really cool, and the maps are really nice. But I have to be with Tina on the idea that you guys came from the top down when you guys theoretically should have came from the bottom up, because the castle is above, like to the north of the. You know what I'm saying? It's to the north of the castle's to the north of the chapel.
Yeah.
But the way the maps read, it looks like it's to the south. Then it's like, no, that wouldn't work. Somehow, there's a dimensional barrier that when you go south, you actually go north. Anyway, okay. So, anyways, moving on.
Maybe
So
there's,
magic.
subtle
Magic,
things.
yeah.
Sounds like magic. Yeah,
So, like,
sounds like magic to me.
Some D&D magic shenanigans happened. All right, so you guys want to open that door or no? It is not locked. It's up to you. You guys can keep going toward the sounds. Mostly, and like I said, mostly moans and such at this point. Every once in a while, the occasional low cry for help. You know, like, someone come help us.
Is it repeat? Is it repeating? I mean, is it?
It's been consistent.
What do you mean? Is it like the same exact sound? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it is not.
So it's,
In
so
case it's
There is definitely some
Some
sort
chip-
of intelligence behind it.
okay. It's not a mimicking type sound.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
And as a connoisseur
opposed
of
to the
sounds, I
mimic.
would think you would definitely know that too, like being slag.
I like the connoisseur them sounds.
I
tell you.
think you would
So we-
definitely be like, yeah, no, that's deliberate, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Those are some real people in distress.
Yep. I don't know what.
No, I didn't
forget
say
the
all
name
that.
of
I
the
just said it was
pre-
deliberate.
something you don't find every day in your yard.
All right.
So do we want to?
Someone
Anybody
found
wanna
a
open
handgrenade
some
in their
doors?
yard, buried in their yard.
Thyron, being the paladin and being somewhat concerned about people in distress, will go over and investigate that door. Where are you, Slag? Are you there too? Oh no.
Oh, okay. So
Sort of
Varkas
check
just
with
went
you.
stealthily
We're following
somewhere.
behind everybody. They don't know I'm there anymore.
Poof.
Arcus just
Poof, he's gone.
disappears.
Where'd he go?
He disappears a lot and reappears when he's needed.
Fade into darkness. He's a phase kitty.
Blink
I like.
cat.
I like. I like to be in your protective aura.
I just need to know when I'm allowed to move. Then I'll move.
You see Gold Sneezer, you know, he sneezes a few times as he's moving forward, and then you see him like he's sniffing at the air for something.
He's creeping me out, dude.
He says, I think we need to. I think there's something this way. I think that I want to check out.
Which way is he going?
He's going toward the
West.
cries, but
First,
he's
Oh, the same way.
he's right
same
here.
way we're all going,
Yeah,
okay.
same way you're all going. But he kind of moved ahead of everybody a little bit. And he's like sniffing at the air.
He's moved ahead of everyone. All right.
May I be? Well, am I correct in guessing that out of 5, Thyron's kind of like, "Yep, this looks like a door."
Tyron? Yes.
Yeah,
Looks like a door.
that's a door. All right. Hey guys, this is
It is definitely unlocked.
Ah,
I'm gonna unlock those doors.
what'd you
now.
find, little buddy? What do you smell?
He says, "Oh, it's
That was
definitely."
I mean-
the sneeze.
He says it's definitely some sort of chemical.
Ah,
Is it a chemical or an alchemical?
Could be. He says could be. He says I think there's something back here too. He says I don't know, Greek fire probably. But and he walks over by this door over here momentarily, and he's like, yeah, probably Greek fire. And he walks back over this way. This smell is definitely more interesting.
Do we know what Greek fire is? Do we know the fact that Greek fire really probably doesn't go by that name in this universe?
Probably. You probably know what the Greek fire is.
I mean, he
Alright,
is an alchemist,
know-
and we know that. So
You
it's
know,
probably
you know
something
what alchemist
that is.
fire is.
Yeah,
What's
it's
it-
probably
what's
boomy,
Greek? What's-
explodey, something-y.
Yeah. Greek. Who are the Greeks? Go ahead, guys.
He says,
It's
"Well,
right there.
see, back in the old times, before the Dell reckoning, long before that there was this group of people, and they came from another world, and they moved here, and they settled this area down called Chisanta, and there was like they're from they called themselves the Greeks in the old times, but now they're just Chisantans, I guess, and yeah.
Does
It kind of cocks his head.
Anybody-
But this seems like nope, lost. Boom, gone.
no,
Ah, yeah,
maybe I was.
oh,
No, it was. No, it wasn't me.
Uh,
So if we, so does anybody want to pick up any Molotov cocktails, or we're good?
Oh yeah.
yeah, that might
Oh.
be helpful.
Well-
I'm gonna go look in there.
I mean, Gregor does kind of like fire. A lot.
Gregor does. Oh,
He likes
Okay.
setting things on fire. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and
fair.
those would be good
Oh,
to set
that's
things
right.
on fire.
I don't know
Byron,
if
on the
he
other
likes
hand-
fire, but he likes setting things on fire.
Well, think about it. If you have Molotov cocktail, you throw it at some inn.
It's toast.
Question: What
I
does
mean,
Gregor have against
Byron
beds?
will go with him if he wants to check out the room. And he'll say, "Yeah, that was the unlocked door that I totally found."
sorry, I was doing it in the wrong order.
Okay, inside
Sorry.
there, you do see not much. You see what appears to be an old armory. Most of the contents has been rifled through and is unexceptional. There are two vials of Greek fire two vials of alchemist fire. Sorry, 2 vials of alchemist fire. Oh,
Okay.
I'll write
You
that
wanna-
down.
You guys want to, being that we're here, do you want to split them, or do you not like to use it being a Palladian?
There are several pieces of armor, weapons, and equipment that are of quite unexceptional value. You might be able to take if you had like a bag of holding, or if you have something along those lines, you might be able to take a bunch of it, or get a bunch of it eventually somehow, and take it back to town and sell it for like half the price of a normal item, or half the not even
Yeah,
half
we
the,
don't
not
really
even
have
half the
way to-
price. It'd be half of that. So
Carry it right now.
yeah, because resale is usually
I was
half,
just
so
checking.
about a quarter of that.
Any javelins?
There are some javelins. Nothing like I said, unexceptional javelins. They look like yeah. There's arrows also. They look like stuff that would be like.
Do I need arrows?
They look like things that if you were going to use them in battle, they would probably break not long after,
I have 35 arrows.
or while you're
Can I
doing,
get
or
more?
while you're doing battle. Which isn't
Okay,
always
how
good.
many of them?
How many of what? Javelins?
Javelins.
What's Silverhorn's gonna do with javelins?
Throw 'em. I don't
What?
know.
Well,
There
I've
are
seen-
He
has
does, he does
javelins.
throw 'em.
Does he?
there are 5.
Yeah,
there are
it's his
5
range.
javelins.
He has used them before.
There are 5
he? Okay.
5 javelins.
The only thing I remember
Not-
him throwing was that axe.
5 javelins, Brian.
Yep, 5 javelins.
5 javelins to Silverhorns. Going once, going twice. The
There-
car wins.
There are 20,
Yay!
20 long swords, 10 short swords. If you guys want them, I don't know if you guys have a bag of holding though. So this stuff will get real heavy real quick if you don't. I think Silverhorn
We
might have a
don't.
bag of holding.
We're
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
be. I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Check. No, this is stuff that if we want it, we'll have to come back for.
Just a quick question. Is there any Is there any breastplate armor?
Yeah, there are actually 3 suits of half plate, or 3 suits of yeah, 3 suits of half plate and 2 breastplates.
Okay, the reason I ask is that uh, Gregor is wearing scale, and if he switched out for breastplate, he wouldn't be at disadvantage for stealth.
Yeah,
It'd be still be the same AC.
he could get a breastplate. Yeah. Um, and it
Okay.
needs some TLC though if he's going to like continue to keep it probably, but yeah, it would be serviceable. The other thing is that what Gregor notices that with that 25 perception check is he notices a smell more interesting to him perhaps than Gold Sneezer, and that is the smell of a fermented liquid. And you notice over there in a large keg uh, is probably a vast amount of alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Is he interested in? Is
Greg,
Gregor interested in alcohol? I didn't.
Gregor might would definitely get some to drink, but also the idea that there's an entire keg full of a very noticeably potent liquid has not escaped him as being a possible explosive device.
Okay, so it's really potent. It's not
Oh
like
no, it's
beer.
really
It's
potent. It's
okay.
and with that 25, that's why I would let him notice that with that high perception check. Also, he notices this is the kind of rot gut like super potent stuff that you might have to make Constitution saves if you drink it. You know,
Like the kind of shit your dwarven grandmother makes.
yeah, yeah. It's basically a really potent moonshine.
Dan, I'm sorry, was that you?
Yeah, I said like Bacardi 151.
Yeah, yeah.
Everclear.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this would be. Oh, so this would be
Something
boom
will bring your
boomable
face
here.
out.
So
Turtle.
So this here, I don't know if you can see my ping here. This keg in the middle of the room.
oh, that's huge.
It is
I
huge.
don't know. We'd be able to take that.
No, you could roll it. You could pop it off the mounted base, and you could roll it.
Roll it down the hall.
But the other thing is, and then you also notice there's 2 other barrels over here that are probably full with it.
So you could lure something into the room and explode the room.
It takes a long time for alcohol to heat up to the temperature where it explode, and like heating it up and exploding it in a barrel is not the most ideal way, but it is definitely highly flammable.
Yeah, you could bust it and then throw something in it.
And then boom, yeah, and then get your boom that way.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And while you guys are
Even if
doing
you
that,
spill the
Well, let's
notice-
why don't
you
if
notice
you,
that
unless someone wants to. Go ahead.
I say while you guys are doing that, you notice that Gold Sneezers. Some of you may have noticed that Gold Sneezers come up missing.
shit. I'm
He
gonna have
must have-
Thyron go after him because they know each other. You know, Yui's probably picking his fingernails, going, "Huh?
Hey, get back here, you little twerp!
Come here. Gregor, he's doing it again."
Gregor would probably be like, "Don't let him get hurt," because Gregor kind of looks out for him. But Thyron would just be like, he's just like more like an annoyance to Thyron in some ways.
Yeah, like
Even though Thyron's protective of kind of all the whole group, or his whole group, he's kind of like annoyed that this thing would this gnome would just run off and do whatever.
Goldie, come on back here.
Why do you think you sneeze gold now, sir?
what the hell are you doing? Knock it off. How many times have we told you?
Is he completely out of sight?
When Thyron gets down there, he can see him around the corner. He's getting ready to open a door.
No. No. Stop. Don't.
He said, "But
No
there's-"
touch. No touch.
He said, "But we want what's in there."
Wait. Okay, but why don't we let the cat
What's
guy check it out first to make sure it's not
what
trapped?
do you
I know you like things that go boom, but not your face. Huh?
He says,
I can't heal
what do you
that.
think is in there?
I
What do you think is in there,
suppose."
buddy?
He's like, I'm not.
Is in
I'm
there
not
more
100%
boom?
sure. It's some sort of poison. I think more that Drow's like Drow deadly sleep poison.
Sleepy
Mm.
time.
Back up.
Sleepy
Stop
time
licking the
poison.
doorknob.
How do you know I could move a like you like the doorknob?
Can't feel my tongue.
My tongue
My
is
tongue
on
went to sleep.
He's like, come on,
Spot.
come on. Where's the cat guy? Where's the cat guy?
Focus.
Well, are we gonna worry about the two doors in this armory room, or are we just gonna bypass?
Oh, we're now kind of running after Gold Sneezer, who is like,
Okay.
so I don't even know where the cat guy went. Cat guy just went.
I'll
He's still in
follow
the, he's still in the armory room.
Oh, is he?
Mhm.
Okay.
Looking for all that treasure to steal.
Looking for all that sweet, sweet treasure.
You do notice, Farkas, that the door closest to you is also unlocked.
Okay.
So
Did I like get him or something?
Yeah, tell him we need his help.
Hey, cat guy, we need help.
I'll make a
Guess I
quick
should enter the room.
investigation check on that door, Brian,
Hey, bro, we need help.
just to see if it might be trapped.
okay, it is not
Get
trapped.
in.
I'm just gonna pop it open real quick and take a peek inside.
All right, open it. Okay, you see a sparsely kept office, dimly lit with a lantern hanging from a lone chain in the ceiling. It reveals a table and chairs which have been thrown over with furs, and the room is now empty. There's flames crackling in the fireplace, and the pile of warm furs on the bed uh, would keep warm what otherwise is a cold, damp bedchamber.
Okay. Well, obviously this room is being used because there's an active
You
fire.
do
in it.
notice that there is a chest at the end of the bed.
Do.
Unfortunately, that will draw my attention.
Fargus is like, "Wonk."
How far can react when like
All right.
it's like valuables.
So you do hear Apollo's voice call from the other area. He's like, "Hey, we need you."
Oh no, I gave up on that. He was clearly ignoring me.
Okay, he ignored you. You ignored him. Okay, so yeah, so all right.
They're like five
I'll whisper
nods.
back to Apollo. Just a minute.
Gregor, you do see Gold Caesar tapping his foot impatiently, quietly but impatiently, and he's kind of fidgeting. He's like kind of doing one of these things, like, you know, like his eyes are darting around. And he's just curious about what's in this room.
So that's Gregor doing his investigation check on the door to see if there are any traps or anything there.
It doesn't seem to be any traps.
So I'm gonna
So
say,
Thyron's trying to try
okay.
to talk him down too.
said, well, there doesn't seem to be there any traps, but we don't know what's in there. Let's just be a little bit patient. Practice your breathing. Remember how we talked about that?
He's
Practice your
He's
breathing.
like,
Yeah, come on.
well, okay, can we check out this room over here? And he kind of like runs over to this area.
Okay, just very, very carefully search the door. Don't open it. Just see if you can find anything odd, any traps, any weird alchemist stuff. Just don't don't do anything strange, okay, bud?
He's like, oh, okay, okay.
Ship sailed on that one, my friend.
Yeah, but we don't need to let him know that.
Okay, okay. That's you. He will do.
I'll just, in order to, I'm just looking at it, Gregor, to, it's like, well, if he is going to open it, I
It's
can,
not
or
an
if it
advantage.
seems like it's a trap, I can say it's trapped. So that's what
Laura's
the
gonna
15
have
is
his
for.
hand on his weapon. Like,
Gold Sneezer's like, it's definitely not trapped.
damn.
Over the 20, say so.
Yeah, everybody can roll freaking investigation. You don't have to be a thief.
Yeah, and Gold Sneezer's got a expert, I think expertise in investigation,
Okay, well there you go.
which also doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I can't. I
Oh no, I
can't
guess
hold
he
them back
doesn't. I
much
guess he
longer.
doesn't have expertise. He's just got a 20 intelligence.
He did really good.
Right.
All right, he says,
Investigate.
okay,
I
okay.
know.
Just in case, it's not trapped, but just in case, stand back. And he opens the door.
Hey, wait, bud, what are you smelling in there this time? What is this?
He says, this is different. This is magic stuff.
UA goes, hmm? Something magic?
In there, what you guys see is what looks like a treasure vault.
Ooh.
Tell me when you find the music room.
You notice when he opened the door though, it wasn't super quiet.
So it's been shut for a while.
And when that happens, the voices that you had heard, you no longer hear them. This. Oh, I lied. Okay, he doesn't open the door. It is locked. Apparently, I lied. I didn't realize it was locked because yeah, I didn't read there far.
You should check with the DM on that.
Yeah,
He
I
would know.
should check with the
Yeah,
DM.
definitely.
Okay, so yeah, okay, I lied. So he tries to open it and it does not open. He says it's not trapped. He says, but I don't have any. Let me look, and he like starts going through his bag. He's like, but there's definitely some
pulls
magic
out one
stuff in
thing.
there. He says, yeah, I
Picks
don't.
out one thing, throws it on the floor. Picks out another thing, throws it on the floor.
He says, he says, where's that cat? And he pulls out his bag and he starts messing around with like some tools that he has. Where'd it go? There it is.
Rubber chicken? No, not that. Hand
and-
buzzer? No, not that.
Silverhorns is back there. Maybe he can tell the cat that there's a locked door.
He says, damn it!
Well, I can bash it open. That's his answer.
One of his tools snaps a little, and he pulls it back out of the lock and pulls the broken piece out of the lock. He says, "I can't. I'm not. There's no way." He's like, "I'm not gonna get this." He says, "Hey,
Do we still-
Thyron, maybe you could punch it down."
Whoa, wait a minute. I think the cat guy might be able to help us. This is his specialty.
Where
Why
is
don't
he?
you
Where
go?
are you, cat guy?
He's back there by Silverhorns. You see that? Why don't you scuttle back there and tell him about all the crazy things you found? I think he's going to be really
He
interested.
looks back there. He's like looking around, trying to like look around in between you guys and over you guys, because you guys are pretty big to him. So like
Okay, well,
looking down that direction
Right
is
there
not
past
that
Talon.
easy as it is, and he definitely doesn't see the cat.
Do I need to pick him up so he can see?
Do
It
it.
doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
pick him up or not. The cat's not in the hallway, so he's
Yeah,
not
but
by
I can-
Silverhorns at all.
I can hold him
was
up and be
trying to
like,
say-
see, that way, go.
Okay, he'll run down that way.
Find the cow. The cow will point you in the right direction.
All right.
Praise be to Moof.
To move, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so Dan, for Farkas, he finds in there another set of items. Basically, just a cache of gold pieces, 600 gold pieces.
Okay.
600 GP in the chest.
Okay.
It seems to be probably what you consider is some form of trove for payment.
Okay. Oh, is it like in a bag kind of thing, like a pouch of some sort?
No, it's just in the chest.
Loose.
In this pouch with this big money sign on it, and
It's in the chest in a pouch with a chest inside the pouch with a bag inside the chest inside the pouch. No,
Oh, it's pouchception.
it's a nesting thing. No.
yep.
So it would take some time to empty this chest out.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody
I'll,
else
I'll
doing
note.
anything?
I will note that there's gold in that chest because it's going to take time to empty that chest out. I mean, I can't do that like quickly. It's going to take a little bit. Correct. To assume that, Brian.
You could just dump. It's in a bag though. It's in a pouch, right?
Oh, he says just 600 gold pieces in the chest.
Yeah, they're not in a bag. It's in the chest. Just in the chest.
So it would
Pour it
take some
into the
time to
bag.
empty that into a pouch or a bag of some sort, which I do
Well,
have
if you're
back.
if
So
you're
that-
scooping it like this, it probably maybe like 30 seconds, 45.
That's about
shouldn't take
60
that long.
pounds worth of 60 pounds
Yeah.
worth of coins.
Yeah, and that's not
Well,
right.
600 would be it's 50 gold pieces is a pound, so.
Oh.
So it'd be at least
So-
10, 12 pounds, something like that. 10, 11 pounds.
Okay.
I had the wrong conversion.
Well, I will notate that there's 600 gold pieces in that chest, and I'm going to come down to this door here. And is this door here locked?
It is not.
And I'll do a quick investigation on it to see if it perhaps trapped. 20 for investigation on the door.
Okay. There is no traps on the door. Hold on 1 second here.
Okay. And then I will open the door and step out. And kind of say, hello, I'm here.
All right.
Probably scare the heck out
When
of
you
you.
open-
away.
Pounds.
When you open the door, I didn't notice you tell me that you were going to try to do it quietly.
I was just step, open it and step through. I was checking for traps. There's no traps. I was going to open it and step through.
When you try to, or when you open it, I should say, it makes a loud creak.
Oh, lovely. So it was rusty hinges.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, who forgot to clean up hinges?
And we don't have socks with us. That's the thing. If we had socks, we'd have no problem.
Yeah, I'm sure Gold Sneezer is like, out of the way, cat.
Well, I'll just let everyone know that there's 600 gold pieces of approximately of gold in the chest in this room that are loose.
That's 12 pounds, by the way.
Hold on 1 second.
So I didn't grab any of it. I just left them there, and I heard someone kind of loudly talking for the cat outside in the hallway here. So
I have noted it. And who has the alchemist fire? Thyron? Or no, Gregor has it.
Yeah, Gregor.
Correct. I added that to the
Okay.
list.
Cool.
All right, so let me do something here.
Look, we're making a lot of creaky noise. Does anybody have any oil that we could put on these hinges? The next time we try to open a door?
Well, I have a question. Since Silverhorns is a construct, does he actually have fluids?
I have 2
Does
flasks
he
of
actually
oil.
have fluids? Yes, he does have fluids. I suppose. Yes.
Is it like oil? or
I
something?
don't know that he has the fluids you're looking for, but
Snoop Cat has some oil.
I actually do. It's on my character sheet. 2 flasks of oil.
Gold Sneezer is an alchemist. He might have something, but do you want me to move Gold Sneezer over towards Farkas? He probably would have ran. made a beeline for that room.
Yeah, he's probably in that room now, looking for Farkas,
Okay, well,
who, of course, is not in that
I
room,
will put him in there.
and now is no longer even in the room that he's going to go to in his
Well, he's gonna
next.
see the door I left open.
Right, and then he's going to follow you through that door, which you're not in that room, and then but he won't be there.
He'll see
He
me
won't be
standing
doing
on
that
the
yet.
door.
No, because by that time you'll be away from that door.
Yeah, I'm standing right here.
Yeah, but by that time you'll be he's already made his moves, is what I'm saying, and you've been making time works at the same time everybody else's time works. Why are you moving him? Don't move him.
I thought you wanted him. You said he'd be in that room.
No, stop.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to move him into that room.
No,
I misunderstood.
All right. I said once he moves into this room, Farkas is no longer in this room.
Oh,
By
okay,
time he gets to this room, Farkas will no longer be in that room and will no longer be standing by the door.
Yeah. So,
fair enough.
Because time works all at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, misunderstood.
It doesn't.
I thought you wanted me to move.
Unless Farkas is going to stand there for another 5 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, but.
Hey, you know what? He
It's
could
6 seconds, guys.
He's a cat.
It's 6 seconds, guys. 6 seconds per time you get to do something, kind of. That's what's going by.
It may be bath time as well. Farkas is just like.
At any rate,
Starts
at any
licking his
rate,
paw.
what are you guys doing in this hallway once Farkas comes out of the door?
Okay, so Farkas went in the room where he's at right now, and then came back out of the door.
No.
Yep.
No.
I see Farkas standing in front of a door.
Yeah, Farkas is here. Farkas basically went like this.
Oh, okay, he went through. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
I thought he came around. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I never
That's
went
where
out.
the door creaked.
I noticed that there was a door in the one room, the armory room, and we didn't open it. And there's actually two doors we didn't open.
And there's a door.
I opened one of them.
And there's a door here. And there's a door here inside the room where you were just at.
Door back.
And then there was another door in the armory room. And then this door is the one that Gold Sneezer was trying to get you to open.
Yep, and I think the other door was right here where I pinged off, where I can't see right
Yeah,
now.
pretty
but-
close. Yep.
Okay, so UA is going to 5, 2, 3.
So
Step
you
over
all know
here.
that you all know that Gold Caesar is going to look for Farkas.
Okay, so Thyron will try to be like, "Hey, this way. Follow my voice."
To who?
Extra wrong with him.
Follow the sultry sounds
to
of my
who?
voice.
To Gold Sneezer.
Gold Caesar's down the
So
hall.
he's gonna take it. Yeah, he's gonna take a step down the hall where he saw Gold Sneezer go. And he's gonna try to be like, "Hey, Gold Sneezer," like trying to get his attention, like come back this way, like doing the whole, like
Okay.
he's walking after a toddler.
All right.
Grumpy parent.
All right.
Damn
So
fools.
and then Farkas, what are you gonna do? Remember, everybody gets to
You ain't
move
gonna-
before everybody gets to move before Gold Caesar moves again because everybody's.
Yeah, UA moved down the hallway, dragging Sorrel.
This is actually
He's
Gold
gonna try to-
Caesar's second or third move.
He's
Yeah,
subtle.
second one.
You know what I want to do?
Check this door, correct?
What now?
UA's trying to draw his attention towards that door, because now he's very interested in it because there's magic there.
They want me to check this door.
That's what UA has just said.
Okay, well then I will move to here. And
It is very
well,
much.
that's
It
the
is
door you
very
guys
much
don't want
locked.
me to have looked at.
It is very much locked, and the locking mechanism is the most complex lock you've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. So that's like,
So, that's a 180.
He's so happy. Oh,
well, I do have thieves' tools.
What is your And remember, if you when you have proficiency with thieves tools, you're going to get advantage on the roll because you're using a tool.
Yep.
And what is your bonus
Sleight of hand.
bonus with your thieves tools? What's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus is +5.
+5, and then your proficiency bonus right now is +3, right? Yeah, 3.
Yep, so +8.
So +8. So
Before is does Slag see any of this happening?
Oh, you are right there, like 10 feet from him.
I
Kind of
mean,
checking the
Yeah, I
door
know.
out.
I mean,
Added
see
one.
what
Well-
happening.
The thing about it is, if I would see him getting ready to open a lock, I would say Slag would say, "Hey, you need some inspiration." But if you're doing turn order thing, it might not be Slag's turn to offer bardic
No,
inspiration
yeah, you can.
in order to
You're
do
still
a
free.
lock check.
You're still free to do that. Yeah.
Okay, do you
Excuse me.
want some bardic
Oh.
inspiration for this?
Concentration on it.
Did you say yes?
Yeah, it goes, this one might be tough.
Yeah. Is
Okay,
it,
you got.
are you playing like the Mission Impossible theme song, like ding?
Yep,
ding, ding,
exactly.
ding,
Dun,
ding,
dun,
ding.
dun, 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 dun.
All right, so go ahead and make a attack or not attack sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand check with advantage. Well, you could attack a door, but it's going to be loud. Sleight of hand check with advantage.
No, my question for you, do I roll on my thing for my thieves tools? Do I roll on that or do I roll sleight of hand?
I'm going to have you roll sleight of hand because this is all about sleight of hand, even though you're using thieves tools.
Okay.
And your thieves tools would actually be a lower roll because you get +11 for sleight of hand, but you only get +8 for the thieves tools.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do it. You're going to do it at advantage.
Okay, at advantage, and I get inspiration.
Yep.
So I'll add whatever he gives me from his inspiration.
What is your inspiration die? Is it D8 or is it D6?
It's up to a D8. So
D8,
you a D8. No, up to a D8 now. Cool
Yeah,
beans.
D8, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll roll sleight of hand.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Roll that
Ooh.
bardic inspiration.
Kitty,
So
kitty.
Yeah, so you roll a D8 to go and add that to your 28.
And pray.
Nice. 8. So
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh my god.
30.
Oh my god, that scared me.
this is what the catnip does.
Oh, that scared me.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking you were gonna roll a 1 for some reason. I was sure you were gonna roll a 1, and I'm like, oh, come on, they're not gonna get the damn door. Okay, you hear the locking mechanism make it kind of goes click 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 chink, and then you see the door kind of like pop open slightly.
So that was a very mechanical, complicated lock. Wow.
Even
You
UA
did it
is
with
like,
me.
yeah. That's
DC
good.
DC 30.
Yep, that's a toughie.
Congratulations, Farkas. Nice.
Nice rolling. So guys, remember I got some of these in my back pocket if you ever need inspiration. Hopefully you'll roll better than a 2, but still they can be helpful.
I will take a step
Okay.
into the room and to the right.
Okay, so inside, like I said, is a vault. Before I knew it was locked. There are immediately several chests that you see. You see
My eyes get huge.
two potions of
UA
healing.
will go in.
There is a javelin in there also. That is a shiny, ornate, beautiful looking javelin.
Oh,
Not that
I think Silverhorns could use that.
yeah, I was saying
That
because you
looks
were looking for
pretty-
javelins before, but this one makes you want to take those others and just kind of drop them back off. But
Yeah, throw those away.
it's like those
Well,
were,
the
those
first
were
5
crap
shots
compared
were
to
gonna
this.
be destroyed anyway.
Yeah. Well, they might not be, but they're within a couple battles they will be most likely. Now you can take them to a forge and get them fixed and give them some TLC, that kind of thing, and fix them up a little bit so they don't get broken, so they're more serviceable. But hang on, let me look. Okay, so there is 9,484 silver pieces.
9,184.
484. 9484.
Okay.
Um, hang on one second.
I'm gonna put it in the party chat so we can have.
Okay, go. Yeah, go ahead.
There are 4 potions of healing.
Oh, you said 2. Is there 2 more, or is it 4 total?
4 total. 2 more. So 2 and 2
Okay,
more.
4
Yeah.
total.
Everybody gets another one.
Yay.
A scroll of acid splash.
For when you're heading out on the town, you just need a splash of that acid.
So
That's right.
you be
Put those behind
tripping.
the ears.
Yep.
Roll of acid splash.
Another another scroll that is Rhymes Binding Ice.
Rhine, Rine.
RIM as in
Yeah.
Moonstone. I don't know.
Yep. UA has that spell actually.
Mescaline. I don't know.
Binding Vice.
And
So do you want to carry that one?
Sure.
I'm assuming that Slag wouldn't be able to cast that one.
Ryan
Doesn't
has
sound like a
different
bardy
rules
spell.
for scrolls. I mean, technically, I think if it
yeah,
isn't your class,
Any-
you're
any-
not able to
unless
cast
I
it. But
unless I specifically say it's a spell scroll, then you can cast it.
yeah, UA already
Okay,
has
well,
it, so Slag wants it.
I mean, if that's good, does it? Who else is a caster? I mean, I guess Gold Sneezer
Sneezer.
is.
There's also
If you don't mind,
1,500.
I wouldn't.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind taking it. I wouldn't mind taking it. Give me a little.
All yours. All yours.
There's also
Thank you.
1,589 gold, which is in the thing. 106 platinum. 5 gems worth 50 gold pieces each. And then one more second here. One second. A pair of gauntlets. Oh, and 988 copper. I forgot about that. I think I forgot that. Yeah, there's no copper there. Yeah, 988 copper.
That's
And
it.
you said there was one fancy looking javelin.
Yep.
I'm gonna, if you would allow me to, take a look at that, and I'll do an Arcana check to see if I can tell if it's magical or not.
The javelin.
Or is it obviously magical? I mean,
The javelin.
yeah.
It is fairly obviously magical. Yeah. Or at least it's very high quality. It's maybe not obviously magical, but you think it is.
Slag and I are like, yeah, well.
You also
What do you make of this, Slag?
you also between the two of you, you surmise that the gauntlets are probably magical also.
Mm.
Hang on one second. I will describe these gauntlets to you, if I can.
You can do it. You got this.
Got it. Maybe I got this.
Some dexterity.
Okay, they appear to be, just like plate mail gauntlets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a kind of a fancier filigree on them, and the wrist area, the area that would go up over your forearm, appears to be the head of either a roaring giant or possibly an ogre.
Call up some ogre power.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to just take a stab and guess that's what they would be? Because, or do you want to try to do it and I can beef up your Arcana check?
I
it's
would
up
say
to
with an
you.
Arcana of 14, you would guess that they probably are Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
All right, well, good enough then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, these are probably blah blah blah
And
blah.
so
but,
if somebody wears them, they put their strength up to 19.
Okay. Well,
Breath and terrible
I
table
say
manners.
let's see, strength up to 19. So Apollo already has a strength of 19.
18. But yeah.
Yeah,
Or
but I
18,
mean,
sorry.
if I
One,
got to
one,
take
point,
Well-
my
1 point also
19.
doesn't change from +4 to +5. It just changes it. It's still +4, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
Silverhorns has the gloves of swimming and climbing on already. His hands are
Okay.
taken.
Right.
I'm fine with giving them to Apollo, but like you said, I don't think it's going to make any bit of difference.
right. And,
No.
and Thyron already
So.
has a strength of 19 also.
Okay.
Exactly.
What about
Gregor could use
what about
them.
our kitty cat?
I was going to say Gregor.
Gregor
the
could
kitty
use
cat?
them.
Kitty cat's stealthy, not so much strengthy.
But he could use them.
You could use
Imagine
them,
this. Very fast and then wham!
But, you know,
Turn into Super Kitty.
Yeah, Gregor
I mean-
has only got a strength of 15.
You can always use them to just roll up on someone from behind and
Which
karate chop
for
them in the
for
back of the
Gregor
head.
for Gregor they could be very very useful also because they would be because he does do melee stuff from time to time.
he's Ranger.
I
Yeah,
mean, you can give them to
yeah, he
Yue,
does.
who has
He
a
just
strength
did.
score of nothing.
Okay. After you guys are in there momentarily, you do see Gold Caesar come out and say, "Oh, I see how it is. You went in there without me."
Sauron's like, I was
But
trying to
he's
get your
fuck-
attention. He'll Yue will hand him the javelin. What do you think of this?
Nothing. I was hoping for something more so. I suppose.
Like, what about these? I think they're blah 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 blah.
And he looks at the javelin over. He says, "Oh yeah, javelin are returning easily. Yeah. Oh, plus
Ah.
it is a +1 javelin of returning.
Okay. Yep,
So-
you're right.
So basically, it returns to your hand immediately after a ranged attack. No action required, and it does not require attunement.
Well, that's even
And it's-
better.
Now that we've
That's
effectively
even
given
better.
him a ranged weapon,
What was that,
That's-
Apollo?
so now that we've given the cow a permanent range weapon,
No, please put that on his sheet, or if you want me to.
You should probably do it because I'm afraid I might mess up.
Okay.
All right, and with that, it's almost 7 o'clock, guys. Do we want to wrap it up?
I'm fine with
thought
that.
that
in
is-
order to do it, we wrap it up. We need to get into a battle and get ready to start that.
Right.
And that's what
That's
we've
usually what happens, right?
That was wondering.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to
break
say,
the
Rich?
cycle and take a rest or something, or do we need a rest?
Do we need a rest?
I mean, I'm probably good, but I don't know about y'all.
I don't know. I think you guys are all pretty good. I think only
Yeah, we're
Gold
pretty
Caesars
good.
use a spell slot, and I think UA has used a spell slot.
Slag did.
Slag used a spell slot. And I
Slag
think,
did.
I think
Dissonant Whispers, yep.
yeah.
And I mean,
Oh,
I think-
and healing word, So Slag's actually used 2, but
Yep.
that's still these guys are still in fairly good
fine.
shape, I think. But anyways, yeah. So we'll end there. We'll pick back up in 2 weeks, finish exploring this area. So far, you haven't really made a whole lot of noise, so that's good. And we'll just do the outro thing here. We'll do hail and we'll do thanks for joining us here on Action
Hey,
Surge.
Brian,
Yes.
before
Okay,
we
we will
go,
do that. I lied. Again,
I
I'm
just
a
wanna-
liar. I'm a big fat liar.
I just want to go back where like Gold Caesar went around.
Yeah.
I want to shut all the doors that were open, so
Okay.
they don't, so
Okay,
they.
so we'll close those doors just so we know they're closed for
And,
next
and the
time.
one that was loud, I would have put oil on it because I do have 2 flasks of oil on me.
Okay.
So I would have oiled those hinges.
Okay, so we'll just do that
Ooh.
just for the sake of
And
not knowing
and
that
let-
they're closed now.
And let's pick up the gold pieces. Being that
Oh,
we're
the other
taking a,
room, the 600.
yeah, let's Yeah, let's just make sure we don't forget those.
Yeah. Well, now that we have to, I would have grabbed those as I was coming through the shut the doors. I would have grabbed them.
Fair
Brought
enough.
them up to your house.
All
No,
right.
that's fine. Listen,
So we can add the 600 gold pieces. I think I already wrote that down in party
Did you
chat.
put it? Oh, you put it in party treasure or party chat?
Party chat. I put it up there. We got 600 gold pieces with 12 pounds.
Okay.
All right.
So
Thanks for joining us, everybody, here on Action Surge, where imaginations collide with the roll of dice. We battled fearsome foes. Well, a little bit at the beginning there. Forge unforgettable memories together. And as the session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. I can't even say it. Keep rolling those dice, weaving those tales. Farewell, adventurers, and don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all our platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You can call it X if you want to. I'm still calling it Twitter because, I want to. Anyway, give us a like and subscribe all those places. And till next time. Yeah, Tinder, yeah. Grinder, yeah. That's where you'll find me, as on Grinder, gentlemen. Ooh. Anyway, so until next time, may all your actions surge.